Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, it's Foxy and Ralphy back for some more Battletech Advanced.
Hello.
Before we get started today, we have just a couple of announcements because there have been some changes since last week. So, Text Talks Battletech Q&A, that thing we've been promoting for 3 weeks straight now, has been delayed to June 11th. So I'm sorry if you were looking forward to it tonight. It is happening next week now, at the same time, so that's 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Questions can still be received at the email address we gave, which is questions@wbpl76.com, but that has been pushed back a week. In its place tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we bring you another Panzerad debate. So that should go swimmingly, and I still have no idea what that stuff is about.
I believe the topic today is whether or not pants are required in the Panzerad.
Oh, so
So
you've got your agenda on that already.
I do. Pants are penis prison, friends. No pants are best pants.
I have to admit I have sort of, because like Thursday and Friday were bank holidays for us in the UK, and I was sort of wandering around with like a t-shirt on, wearing like my dressing gown as a makeshift kilt without trousers, and like trousers and pants are the same thing really, so
Yeah.
it was very comfortable and it kept me cooler than otherwise.
See?
So yeah, I might be slowly coming around to that idea. Anyway, we're gonna get back in. End of our hot stream. Here we are. Haven't run forwards any time at all. But in terms of money, we have no money. But we're okay because like we're cash poor but asset rich.
We are like a startup, even though we've been going for almost a year.
Yes, 272 days. I mean, we're not like a startup. Like we've got money. I've just spotted Bully Snake saying they make tactical kilts. They they make tactical kilts.
Yes.
I demand a link to a shopping outlet so I can see tactical kilts. Bonus points if you can find one in the UK, because I'm not paying shipping from the US. But that would be hilarious. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's all right. No. There's a kilt store not far from me. I'll send you a link. I will go to the hideous god awful mall if you really want one. And mail it to you.
No. What I'll like, because like I am part Scottish. I'm part of a clan. So what I'll do is I'll get the clan kilt. And I'll get like a nice one, properly made, properly tailored, all of that, so that I can go to formal events in a kilt.
This one says they have all this stuff, but anyways, we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Actually, you want to pop up ye olde Discord thing so I can be on time with you? Sorry.
Oh, very
but
sorry.
Also, you still haven't told me what size is A4 paper. Is that the one that goes in the printer, or is that A5? Or
A4 paper is the paper that goes in the printer, unless you have like a bigger than normal printer. Like if you've just got a standard desktop printer, that's A4. Like most documents in the UK will be A4. If you're like in an office, you might have a fancy big office printer that can maybe do the size up, which is A3, which is bigger. And then like there aren't really specialized printers for smaller bits of paper, but like you can print stuff to that size and then cut the paper down.
So I have Freedom paper here, which comes in a size of 8.5 by 11, which to put it in ye olde metric Well, it's not ye olde, is it? It's the new way.
It is the new way.
The metric that all you Zoomers are using these days is 216 by 279 millimeters.
Why do you do this to yourselves? I mean, like, why?
Because we don't believe in new things.
God. So I watched.
So as far as America is concerned, if we didn't come up with it after 1776, it doesn't exist.
Just for people watching, I just sold the extra blackjack. We don't need it.
I don't know. That's the best answer I have for you.
You don't know.
As to
I
why
don't
we
know.
do these things to us.
So, like, I watch CGP Grey, and a while ago he put out a video on metric paper, which I found astounding because I am in the UK. I have lived with metric paper.
Yes, I've seen this.
It's like metric paper is the paper that you have. I thought CGP Grey was high, or doing an April Fool's joke, or being a massive shit poster. As out of character as that would be for him, like, that's what I thought he was doing. Because, like, metric paper, and the concept that you have, like, your standard size, which is A4, and then you fold it in half lengthways to make a bit of paper that's half that size. That's like A5, and then fold it in half lengthways again. That's A6. I can't remember whether I'm counting up and down, but as the numbers get bigger, the bit of paper gets smaller. And, like, that was just second nature to me, as with, like, double the size of A4 is A3, then A2, then A1, then A0. To get huge bits, like, that's the norm for us in the UK. So I thought he was tripping balls. But no, you guys apparently have weird paper.
Yeah, we have 8.5 by 11, and then the next size you get up is 11 by 17.
How do you live with yourself? Like,
it's in the shops. It's easy.
Oh God.
Also, work from home means I almost never deal with printer paper anymore.
I mean, same, but, like, my God, it's, how do your graphic designers, and, like, I've got a mate who's a graphical designer. He's the guy that did the hold screen. Hang on, I'll put the hold screen up for you. Like, this hold screen was designed, and the fancy one, which I won't put up because of the music it'll start playing, that has, like, been graphically designed by a graphic designer. And it's like, one of the great things about vector graphics and standardized metric paper is that you can design something, then you can scale it up or down as much and as little as you want. And you don't have to worry. And it's
I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do that with American paper sizes, but,
it's just,
now that...
Why? Why do you make it difficult for yourselves?
Wasn't my choice, I can tell you that much. This was decided by people.
It was decided by people.
Yeah. It was decided by people who are long dead. And you know what they say? Tradition is an even greater democracy as it gives votes to the dead.
Okay, yeah, but I can't argue with that because, like, I live in the UK. I live in the land of, like, we don't have a written constitution because we have, like, a tradition.
Yeah.
Like, we have traditions, and that's just how our government and how it works. Like, you know,
if something starts failing constitutionally, your barons just revolt and fix it.
I mean, yes, that did happen.
That happened a few times. Let's be fair. That happened a few times.
Yes, okay, because we were talking.
Or sometimes you let the Dutch invade and conquer you.
The Dutch invade. Okay, so what do you mean by the Dutch invade?
You call it, what do you call it? You call it the Glorious Revolution with William and Mary.
Oh.
But
Okay.
to be fair, they showed up with a big heckin' army.
Yeah. I mean, look, basically, like, the UK has been invaded so many times, and, like, even though we have, like, the English Civil War, which was, like, the parliamentarians versus the Roundhead, like, the royalists versus, like, the people that wanted some kind of democracy, but were actually led by some shithead that just made himself emperor and banned Christmas.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm buying 20 recoilless rifles. We're gonna need them.
Sorry, we are thoroughly off topic here, boys and girls.
We are thoroughly off topic, completely off topic.
But you know,
Are you
it's
okay?
how you get out. Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's like how you get off topic when you're in the shops, and we're in the shops, so it makes sense.
Yeah, we're in the shops. We're shopping around for stuff. Did I buy that? I bought that. Did I buy that extra rack 5? There's that extra rack 5. Because I've been on the game between streams, so I've seen what's in the shop. So I have a shopping list, which contains nice and fancy stuff that we're going to waste all of the money on. Maybe we're wasting slightly too much money on it. Who cares?
Okay.
Like, there's some heavy Gauss ammo in here. Like, in this game, buy the ammo that you like the look of. Because if you don't buy the ammo when it's available, you might find yourself with the weapon system and not be able to use the weapon system. But yeah, we've had, like, multiple civil wars. So, I guess, yes. That's our shopping done, though. And to answer Fuzzy's question, this is Battletech Advanced 3026. So this is...
You spoonerized the last numbers again, 3062.
I'm dysnumeric, okay? That's the thing. I'm dysnumeric. I've not got a good memory for numbers. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So the fun fact... Oh no, I've told you guys this one already.
Oh, okay.
About numbers, when you spin them around like that, the difference between them will always be divisible by 9 evenly.
The C3 slave systems they have in the shop are not worth it, and I will show you why. We already have 4 of them that we're not using. Like, they are marginally beneficial. We have used some in the past, but like if we could get a proper C3 network set up between all our mechs, absolutely worth it, but the slave systems are just not worth it on their own. Anyway, before we got distracted, you were telling me off for like changing the mechs in the other stream and like not explaining what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, I mean, I understood most of it following along while I was doing spreadsheets. But,
yeah. Yeah, so you want us to actually explain what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, you did it on a bank holiday when no one was expecting it, so we might as well get the people up to speed.
Fair enough. Like, we outfitted a few mechs, and I can't actually remember what we did. Which is my bad.
Dig's better, I know that much.
Yes, and we've got stuff to make digs even better. I'm just like messing around with the Raven now because we've got a half-ton of SRM ammo, put in like downgrade a small laser because we need the ER. Dig in an extra small laser because we've got the room. So that's the Raven done. Basically we just want to keep the Raven so that it can go into those 35 tonnage limited jewels. So that's what we wanted to do with the Raven. The house spawns in repair. There was something else to do to it. Digs, for anybody that missed Digs. This is Diggy Mech. Actually, I'm going to rename it Diggy Mech now because it's currently Digs. Don't get confused because I've got a small brain. There we go, Diggy Mech.
Diggy Mech Mech.
So...
Diggy Mech.
Yeah. So, at the end of last stream, we found in the shop something fantastic called TSM, so Triple Strength Myanmar. triple strength Myanmar makes us punch, kick, and hit with our physical weapons harder. So we're going to use it. It's also going to make this mech into like a 10-11 mech. The sprint speed on here is like bugged and doesn't update properly or something. But triple strength Myanmar and superchargers, they both make the weapons generate more heat, so we can't maintain the number of weapons we have on here at the moment. So we're gonna just deal with that as well. There was something else we were going to do with it. What else were we installing? We were installing like multiple systems because we've got a shoulder pad for him. I'm going to put in like an armored cowl for him so that if he gets hit in the head, that doesn't hurt so much. Oh, an improved heat bank. That's what we needed because he's going to get toasty.
He's going to get spicy meatball.
So the improved... Was it really an improved heat bank? Were we doing that much? Yeah. God.
Yeah, we have to.
And
then we were going to put the laser Tex always harasses us about in him, right?
Yes. The improved binary. So I hope Tex is happy we're putting an improved binary laser in Diggy Mech. So now this is a mech that, like, it's very lightly armed in terms of actual weaponry, but it will hit for one hell of a beating. Like, you do not want this mech coming across you. And the best part of it is, you won't even be able to run from it.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
How fast does it go now, Foxy?
10-11. It's a 10-11 speed mech. Okay, so that's what we wanted to do with Dix. The Wolverine which we have been disappointed with, it pretty much is a one-punch mech. The Wolverine, which we've been disappointed with, I remembered that we had a Rack 5 and Rack 5 ammo over the break between like Thursday and now. So we're going to put in a Rack 5. What are we also going to put in? We're going to put in MRMs as well.
MRMs, or we were doing SRMs?
No, MRMs. MRMs for this guy. Because MRMs will be more fun, I think.
Okay.
Because then we can put in MRMs, the Rack 5s. Let's take the LRMs out. Because we'll need the LRM 15 for another mech. Weapons is there, and then if we just put 3 MRM 10s in it, we've got a nice ton left over. So what we can do is we can put in our armored cow, because like this is a Wolverine 2, like this is a Royal Mech. We want whoever's piloting it to be a bit more protected, and we're gonna give him.
Should feel safe.
Sugar. I need to. Oh, I'm sure that'll be fine. Validate that. Like, that was... I think I was gonna...
We're a ton short.
We are a ton short. What else were we gonna do with this? Oh, it was put an improved heatsink in it, wasn't it? Was it?
No, it should be fine heat-wise, right?
It's gonna be generating...
It's more than fine heat-wise.
It's more than fine, yeah.
Jump jets?
I can't remember. No, it wasn't jump jets. I think it was a TTS. No. Yeah, it was a TTS for missiles, which we don't have because we haven't stripped it off the mech that has it. Look at that. They're still arguing over things in chat. Who has our TTS? Well, like, okay, so that's
the Ops War has it, but I thought we were going to put it on the Archer.
Oh yeah, like, we're going to put that on the Archer, but we're going to, like, take these off of the Thumper. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Logged and noted.
Fart right in my ear.
Be too hard.
Right in your ear. Ah, this is the TTS missile. So we're going to take the TTS missile out of this. We are going to work on the Crusader. The Crusader is going to get a full overhaul as well. Like, we're overhauling a lot of our mechs. hopefully the game won't, like,
Freak out on us?
Yeah, wig out on us.
Especially since we downloaded all that RAM last week.
Yeah, we did download a lot of RAM. They still hate that it's downloading RAM. It's the meme. Lean into the meme. Ammo in the feetsies.
Memes and dreams. Download RAM.
Yep, don't let your memes be dreams. Okay, now we can do the thing. There's the TTS for the missile. There's the armored cow. Super.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Now the Crusader is getting a whole kind of a rebuild. We're joking when we say download RAM. We're basically
Do not really download RAM, children. This is a
don't
meme.
download RAM. It's a trap. What I did is I bought 2 new RAM sticks for my computer, and I like sellotaped them in place, and that worked. Like just to the outside. I didn't do that.
The game just needs to know the RAM is nearby and available, and it behaves.
Yes. Okay, so Crusader. First upgrade we need to do to it is make it speedy. Put in a 330 core. That will increase its movement to a 5.8 so it keeps up. Remove all weapons and ammo. Done. Install lasers. So we're putting some lasers into it.
Yeah, RAM sticks are effectively bourbon and cigars for computer.
Oh yeah, like everybody works best with bourbon and cigars, and that works for PCs as well. It's just like instead of bourbon and cigars, you give them RAM. Alright, so there are our lasers. That's why we needed the ER small laser. That's why we cannibalized it off the other mech. Putting an arc launcher in. 1, 2, 3, 4 SRM4s in the feet.
Yeah.
See, this is the design I sent you, isn't it? Like, because I did send you some madness.
Yeah, it was like this.
What else did we have in? Because I remember we did something with these. Did we put in...
Give me just a second, I'm pulling it up again.
I'll have to get it up on my phone as well. Elevator music, just as we're checking.
Needs medium laser in the side torso, on the left, and a double heatsink.
Oh yeah, we put double heat sinks into each side torso to keep it nice and cool, didn't we?
Yep.
DHS
And it needs
there.
an E-cooling +1 in the CT.
E-cooling +1 in the CT. There's the heat bank still in the CT. And then we had 3 tons of ammo, didn't we? That's another internal we need to put. We need to put the Artemis system in there so that we can use the fancy ammo. Because we like using the fancy ammo, not the streak. Yeah, 1. So this is why we needed that Artemis ammo. Then we need a narc beacon. And then we have space left over for a
1 medium laser.
medium laser. Like, we could put in like an ER medium or a clan ER medium, because we have a couple of clan ER mediums. But as it is, the heat is presently exactly 8 higher than what we can sink, but that does not calculate for the heat banks. So this mech, this ridiculous 22 SRM mech, is heat neutral.
And nearly fully armored.
Yeah. And it was only getting 2 days to refit that.
Oh yeah.
Now for our biggest rebuild. So like the Archer is replacing the Otswar. Otswar Thumper, like we have renamed the mech Thumper. We're gonna do something with it. I just don't know what yet. Do you have any ideas, Ralph?
If we could put thumpers in it, I'd say that, but it doesn't have the slots for it.
It doesn't, I'm afraid. It is a shame. Artemis in there. We need ferrofibrous. What else were we doing with this? We were putting in a
Did we put in the
magnification
5s
array.
or did we pull those out? Archer, how many machine guns can you place on it?
None.
This one, 0.
But if you're asking us how many tons of ammo we can put in it, challenge accepted. And we're just gonna strip a little bit of armor off.
The backside.
Yeah.
Probably more than the front.
Yeah, I like to take 20 off this. There we go. Can we put that up again? Yeah. Legs are looking a bit weedy. Let's put the legs up by a little bit more. That'll be
There we go.
fine. No, like it's a missile back. It doesn't need rear armor as much. That'll be fine. Like that's
It'll be fine.
LRM-60. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 rounds of firing. It's like heat is neutral, so this thing will run out of ammo before it needs to shut down due to heat.
On it.
And then it can go use its punchy fists.
Yep. It looks so sad without any weapon systems, doesn't it? It's a sad mech.
Don't worry, you'll be happy soon.
Yeah, and this Thumper needs a rebuild. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do with Thumper. Just have to reorder this queue actually. Like, the repair bays take things preferentially. So I think this is the order we want them done in. Hopefully that will get done. Yeah, 15 days.
Ostwar, 4 missiles.
Yeah,
2 lasers.
4 missiles, 2 lasers, 3 supports. So
Do we make it another?
I don't know what we do with Thumper. I feel like we should put, like, who's our pilot that keeps going on about Bunny here? That is...
Yeah. What
I
can
mean,
I do, you
Floppy
want?
might be good, because Floppy is a good name for a bunny rabbit. But, like, HBFT, this guy,
Good to go, boss.
calls himself Bunny, so I think we should put him in Thumper, because Thumper is a very famous bunny rabbit.
Thumper is very famous for kicking things with his leg. That's why he's called Thumper. Maybe we turn him into a... Can we make him into our DFA boy, counterpart to Diggs?
Oh, God. Maybe. Do we have any jump jets for heavies? We have 4. Shall we buy 4 just in case?
We should.
Let's buy 4 so we have spares, because redundancy is important. Oh, and we haven't refitted our battle armor either. We need to refit our battle armor.
Oh yes, before we go to the next planet.
Because our battle armor has had a bit of a stomping. And
They had a bit of a...
Yeah.
They got a bit shooty.
It's the Prometheus. The Prometheus is just golden. The Highlander gets special legs for extra DFA. Okay, so we're gonna do a Highlander thing then, I guess, aren't we? Let's put an SMG in there, and like... Actually, let's... Oh, we can't take... There we go. That SMG comes out. Let's just give them 2 recoilless rifles and 2 SMGs. Oh wait, no, we'll want to keep an SMG back, I think, because we need at least 4 SMGs.
Right. I'll get
And
it
then
in
the
schedule.
Sloth. The Sloth battle armor is nasty. So we're gonna... The game is being funny. The game is being funny about the equipment hardpoints.
Yeah. It does that sometimes.
Yeah. So we're gonna take those out. There we go. And we're gonna put in... Do we have the King Davids? There we go. 2 King Davids. And 2 BA heavies. And then 4 submachine guns. Oh wait. Oh, 2 submachine guns. Oh, so we could have got away with... that's fine.
I think we can put one more on the,
Yeah, we can actually. So let's go back and let's cancel that task and refit, because we needed them. Heavy recoilless, heavy recoilless. And give me the SMGs. 1, 2, 3, 4 SMGs. Like, the Infiltrator is questionably useful. The Sloth definitely very useful though. Okay, let's pick our next destination. Where do you want to go, Ralphy?
I think there's a planet to our northeast that we said looked promising.
Yeah, we want to keep it at 2 skulls, don't we?
So, yeah. There's one that
Oh my god, where are we even?
Zoom in.
That way.
Wait, we have a travel contract to somewhere?
It's a half skull mission.
Oh, never mind. I think that Capellan one there.
This one. We'll end up working for the Capellans a lot. Do we want to do that?
That's fine.
I mean,
They're people, unlike the Clanners.
I've worked out where would be good to go. Like, if we can find a Saint A... here we go, Saint A... No, Free Rasselhag. I think it's the Free Rasselhag Republic that have a very nice, VTOL. So I think we want to go and make friends with them so we can buy their VTOL. But yeah, let's go to Zurich.
Yeah, because it doesn't cost much, and it should take all of our repair time, so we can rebuild our,
Yeah. Oh, they absolutely will backstab us at the earliest convenience. At their earliest convenience. Oh, Grandpa. Oh. Why am I alive? I've seen ejection seats, fire, ammo explosions, impossible headshot, rookies, veterans. Doesn't matter how long until my picture's added to the memorial wall. You'll be fine, Grandpa. Like, he's got to, what, 172, and he's not dead yet.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
How old is Grandpa? Canonically, do we even know?
No.
Do we want to know? This is where, like, we find out and text just says, oh yeah, Grandpa's 27. He's just, you know, loads and loads and loads of smoking. Look, the periphery's a weird place. You could be called Grandpa in the periphery and just be, like, in your 20s, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
Text said Grandpa's voice lines refer to old Earth history. So,
yes,
like, he fought in the
Grandpa, the oldest line I remember refers to the First World War.
Okay, so
Hey boss,
I'm not doing that math. I'm not.
I mean, that doesn't mean he fought in it. That might mean he read about it. But
what do we need to get to our next level of this? We need Gamma Pod, Beta Pod, Beta Pod, Beta Pod, Gamma Pod. So basically we need the Beta Pod. Shall we start work on the Beta Pod? It's a bit expensive and it'll take a while.
We should.
We probably need to look at hiring new pilots as well soon. Like, we've got a lot
Yeah,
of
I mean, one of these boys is going to explode sooner or later. Wolfbane's nearly did.
Wolfbane's nearly died a dozen or so times.
Yeah, but only once with us.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Well, a couple of times with us, maybe. We
Oh,
may have
that's
sent
fair,
him to his death on his first mission. Grandpa's supposed to be the original Mackie pilot. Maybe, like, he sounds like he's experienced enough. Look, Marauder 3R. That would be nice. What don't you like about the Marauder?
Too hot.
Yeah, okay, they do run very hot.
Not enough armor.
Yeah. We've got AMSs. Yes, okay, both very valid concerns. King David's!
There we are!
There we are! All of them. Spend 1 million credits.
How about 20 or so?
Yeah, given the rate we've gone through them, I think 20 or so is a reasonable number to buy. AA Evasion Fcs. This unit devote 2 evasion on aerial units such as VTOL or labs. So this is an anti-Air Force mech.
Yep.
Oh, Armored Cow 15. These are supposed to be the best cockpit upgrade you can get, because like they stop bleed out from injuries. 15 armor to the head for the cost of 2 tons. Like that's.
What is the remind me again what the comm suite does?
The comm suite. The comm suite increases the resolve gain.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Actually, that's probably a worthwhile buy, but I want to hold off buying things for a bit until I know how much money we're making.
Let's...
plus melee gyro. This would make Diggs even better. Because currently he has just a plus melee gyro. Laser zoom. Hey, we could get a Jenna airdropped. There's a couple of nice things.
Question is, what quality pilot comes with it?
Oh, yes.
I mean, is it somebody who knows what they're doing, or is it some hobo they found on the street?
Those are 1.5 skill missions. Let's see who's in the hiring hole, actually. Speaking of hobos,
we should get another tank pilot in case something happens to the one.
Should. This is Phantom, okay.
Receiving you.
This is the only other tank pilot. She's a Steiner and a merchant crew.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders. Yep.
A free commoner and a tinkerer. I'd much rather hire people with custom portraits, but we've not seen a lot of those. So shall we hire Epic and just train them up?
Sure.
Let's hire Epic. They can be our replacement tank pilot.
They could also be a replacement mech pilot, because they can do both. So this is a bunch of 1.5 and 2 skull missions. We should be able to clear this planet out.
Oh yeah, completely. There's defend base, destroy base, back out. Surprisingly high monetary value on some of these.
And if we're dealing with propellants, we might get cataphracts or catapults or
this is
4
like,
Ps.
Dealing with the reason. No, these are all being hired by the propellants. That's against Comstar. I don't know if we want to fight Comstar, really, do we?
Not too much, but sometimes you smack them about and nice things fall out.
It's 2 missions against mercenaries. Mercenaries
One
can
against
have interesting stuff. Pirates will have shit. 3 against mercenaries. Yeah. Mercenaries can have interesting stuff. That's where we've got our excavator mech.
Yeah, I think we just run through the list.
Okay, Aurigan Coalition, don't know what they have. Let's go 418.
We're almost always better taking salvage, because then we can get more, because 1 engine is worth more than 1 point that way.
Yeah, okay, so that's enough to grab a mech and an engine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to save our loadout as well after this, so...
Bubbles needs to go into Archer, right?
Yes, Bubbles needs to go into the Archer. So Bubbles, I think the Thumper we're not fielding. So let's put in... See, I'm gonna put Old Bill at the front, so like I'm always reminded to use him first. Because I tend to forget about the mechs back here. as bad as that is. So let's put those back here, and we need Bubbles. Bubbles is our... Actually...
So boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Bubbles can go into the Archer. I need to come out to that. Lance 8, so Wolverine, Excavator. Oh, we've run out of space in our Lance. Do we want the Blackjack? The missile mech?
What is this mission supposed to be? Blackout?
Blackout. Let's put Floppy in the Infiltrator to train her. You know what? I'll just take the Wolverine. I don't think we'll need artillery on this. Oh, and
we need one more pilot.
It's that guy.
Go,
Thank
Bunny.
you for the follow, Oxygen Gaming. Let's save this. Let's save this as default. And we've got space to take another tank with us if we want.
If we find another one, yeah.
If we find another one, worth it, yeah. A chaparral
We
missile.
have a pilot for it, too.
We do. Maybe we should have sent them for, the training value of this instead of, like, Floppy. Oh well, I like Floppy. I just like the idea of a mech warrior named Floppy being, like, exceptionally murderous. Because, supposedly some of the best assassins in the world are meant to be women, right?
Yeah.
So, I just like that would be applied to Battletech.
It makes sense.
Because, Black Widow is meant to be... Well, Black Widow is legendary, as in, actually in, the legends about the game.
Yeah.
Because that's Natasha Karinsky. Although, she's... Spoilers, she's a clanner, I think, isn't she?
Yes.
So, Karinsky, everything's called Karinsky in clan space, right?
Their money is called Kerensky. Yeah, their money... The clans have money, and it's called Kerenskys.
How many Kerenskys for that, miniature statue of Karinsky's own mech with Kerensky
at Kerensky Mart.
Yes.
On the planet Kerensky, in the city Kerensky.
Oh, maybe...
In the province of Kerensky.
Maybe
in Kerenskyfordshire. Because, it's going over the river Kerensky, so there's a ford.
Oh, God. Karinsky Mart. Yeah, maybe if you have a vat-grown race of genetic perfection, you might want to put some points into intelligence so that they just don't name everything Karinsky.
Kmart, but it's short for Kerensky. Oh, I love it. Did you have Kmarts in the UK?
No, we don't have Kmarts in the UK.
Well, neither do we anymore. But I remember as a child we would go there and get things.
Oh, God,
okay, so Tex is there, Floppy is there. Could they have deployed even further from,
each other?
Each other or the plane?
Well, can one of them get to the plane right now?
Yeah, but then they have to, reserve. So, the plane is gonna have to go to Tex and pick up Tex.
Acknowledged.
And then we're gonna have to get Tex to, look at this. BI pop-up mains, King David's, recoilless rifles. See, we should deactivate some of these BA pop-up mines, because,
People accidentally use them.
Yeah, I don't want to accidentally use them.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Okay, so we've got to investigate the biolab, which is over here. And then after we've investigated the biolab, there will be an ambush, I am sure.
What do you need, Commander?
Diggy Mech can...
Diggy Mech and the
way,
Hellspawn
nice
both
and
go
slow.
fast.
Yeah.
Moving to position.
Oh, there's turrets.
Diggy Mech. Diggy Mech.
I am looking forward to
Heading
showing
that
you
way.
Diggy Mech in action. In just piloting Diggy Mech in action. I don't know what he does with his TSM.
Diddle, diddle.
The numbers tell me his weapon will be doing 82 damage 3 times. So, like, that is an insane melee. Oh. No, you're running the wrong way. Fuck, that's my bad.
It is, because you're in the Wolverine.
It really is. I wanted to select the aircraft to get the aircraft over there. Because I need to get Floppy into the chopper. I was reading the lore on the Karnov, and the Karnov is apparently, like, perceived as being very low armor for, like, an infantry carrier. But honestly, my experience has been the armor's quite good. But then I guess...
Yeah, we really only had trouble once.
Yeah, I guess we've not had, like,
On the
heavy
way,
mechs
nice and slow.
shooting at it reliably, so...
Yeah.
Maybe once...
And we have also nearly kept it at full movement and evasion.
Heading that way.
Yes. Like, that carrier has been living, just absolutely living the idea that you have to keep moving to stay alive. You know what? Foxy's just being the rear guard. That's all what he's doing.
Aye, aye.
On the way, nice and slow.
Coordinates received.
Heading that way.
It wants us to get all the mechs there.
Alright, let's get down to it.
It wants us to get at least 2 of them there.
Well, they should all be there. Like, they're all... There we go. Hot dropping in around us, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the propellant turrets. Griffin,
Yeah,
Grasshopper,
so the...
Merlin.
Ooh, a Merlin would be nice.
And
That
a
would be a nice
dragon.
energy boat.
And a dragon.
Consider
A
it done.
Durgan.
A dragon. But of course, because of how they've dropped in, like, you know, they're gonna get the first attacks against us, I think.
I believe so.
Oh, apparently the turrets get to go against them first. This started with this mod pack and I can't hit shit. Any pointers or brief explanation? Okay, so yes. Evasion is probably the thing that's preventing you hitting everything. So, shall I go through this combat explaining what we're doing and explaining the effectiveness of what we're doing? Would that be helpful?
Hungry?
I mean, yes, just run up and kick them is a good thing to do. So, very briefly, inner sphere fighting distance is melee half of the time, because melee is very good. You'll see all of these enemies have like full evasion pips. So who's our pilot? This Hellspawn. So this is a good pilot, but like his to hit chances are shite. Look at that, absolutely rubbish. But we can fix that. So we can run up and we can kick the Merlin. So like down here you can see the chances of landing a melee attack. Kick 63%, punch 50%, charge 53%. But charges do self-damage, so you want to avoid them if possible. So we're going to kick for the higher chance.
And the nice thing about kicking is that you get to shoot all your weapons afterwards.
Yes.
Provided they are...
Punched in the
He
face.
missed. But because he kicked, all of his torso and arm-mounted weapons can still attack. We got lucky there. We had some hit. But if he had been hit by the kick, he would have lost all of his evasions.
Commander,
So melee really does work wonders.
I'm there.
One thing that
And
can
select
also
the
help
Durgan?
is like if you've got a pilot like Austin here, somebody that has Sensorlock, which is a 5... Like, it's a tactics thing, so you get at 5 points in tactics, you can Sensorlock them to decrease their evasion pips. So I'm going to Sensorlock this dragon here, and you can see that decreases its evasion pips by 2. So that should help Tex mount up and kill it. Because I'm going to tell Tex to dismount. Now, you're probably not going to have battle armor. So this probably isn't relevant. But as Tahopter is telling you, having higher ground is excellent. It's massively beneficial. It gives you much better chances to hit. The swarm failed. Fuck. Let's reserve. Indirect LRM fire. All indirect fire suffers penalties. So unless you've got really good pilots or something to counteract that, you're going to have problems hitting when direct fire is an option. Oh. Yeah, they've just hit the Hellspawn heavy. That's nasty.
Yep, definitely need more armor.
They're gonna punish that Hellspawn. I don't like that.
What's up, boss?
It was a Griffin. What did it hit it with?
Loads of missiles. It's a Griffin 6 CV.
Oh, okay.
There is also there is also different bonuses you get on attacks based on how much you've moved. So if we stay still, you can see we've got 9.6 with the rotary against that thing. If we sprint to here, we've moved to there, we've got it increased because we've moved. But because we've moved, there will be a penalty as well for the movement. So decreasing the range bracket has made it more accurate overall, because it's better to remove the range penalties than it is to suffer the consequences for moving. Sprinting can sometimes work out the same, but in this case no, because we're sprinting, we're suffering enough of a penalty to offset the bonus from the better range brackets. AoE will help you a lot. There's also something to say about facing, so facing straight on, no bonuses, but if we attack from the side, we can see from the side we've got higher chances than if we're attacking from the front. If we attack from the rear, hang on, it's not giving us better chances of attacking from the rear. That's a shame. I thought it was.
Oh, that's because it's not in cover. Attacking
yeah.
from the rear ignores some forms of cover.
But basically, because all these things have evasion and I've got rubbish chances to hit all of them, I'm just going to wait out on the initiative system. Area of effect weaponry will help you a lot though, as well. Kicking and melee help, they are generally quite good. How fuck they DFA Digimech.
Holy
Hey, Commander,
balls!
there's
They got
a
its
lot
engine.
of flashing red light.
We lost the unit.
Fucking hell!
Not Diggy Mac.
Ah, Christ alive.
Orders?
Did they kill Diggy Mac?
Yeah, they've taken Digimech out.
We have to kill them now.
Position confirmed.
Grief. Well, hopefully we'll salvage that. We spent lots of money on that mech.
Battle Lord maybe? Or is that too much heat? But I mean, the chances to hit are great already.
Chances to hit are great. Battle Lord will increase damage, but this is how much I don't like that mech.
Yeah.
We're firing everything, we're only overheating slightly, so we should be fine.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Go.
What's our Diggy Mac, you bastard?
That was our Merlin, how dare you?
That.
Oh, and we jammed the rotary AC-5, that's fine.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that was an engine kill.
My heat
Sorry, Diggs.
much more.
My god. Harmony should be fine though, because we put that cockpit in, so Harmony didn't take an injury from that, thank god.
Or
But
he
yes,
only
that
took
was an
one.
engine kill. that was an engine kill completely. That was a crit on an XL engine. Because they DFA'd the rear armor. Fuck. There we go.
Iggy mech. That's not good.
We've got a 50% chance to recover the mech because of that, though.
Well, thoroughly upsetting. I don't think that's worth a save, Scum, according to the conditions we've laid out for ourselves.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm tempted to save Scum just so that we can get Diggy mech back, because I like that mech. Tell you what, we'll do the mission, and if we don't get it back, we might save Scum.
Head down.
Hey, Pistol!
Hey, Pistol. There we go. Melee and down mech. Open fire with everything. Oh, we didn't put those in orders. What we should have is the tag first, then the knock, then the lasers.
Hey, 3 salvageable parts out of the Merlin, though. That should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will enjoy his future in the slave pits. I mean, career resettlement center. You are correct, Zerag von Grommelstein.
You should find that pilot and express your displeasure in person. So, we are an ethical company. We don't murder people if we can help it. That pilot ejected, so he gets to live.
Revenge is Duncan!
But he can still have fun in the career resettlement center.
He ejected, so he's just gone. Griffin has to charge. We don't want to charge with the Griffin. We want to...
Griffin can just move.
Griffin can just move.
Alright, let's get down to it.
I can't fucking believe they did that.
One attitude adjustment coming right up. Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Oh, I'm so...
And they've DFA'd some things of ours before, but never on turn 1 like that.
Yeah, never
That's
on turn
just...
1. That's just dirty.
disgusting.
They're turning on the rifles.
We don't kill people, we just banish them to the unemployment realm. Yes. Yes, we do. Or maybe they can help with reworking the sewage system on the Ark.
Yeah, but we're gonna just lay into the dragon with everything now.
2 engine crits.
Target's
Yeah.
taken a critical hit.
Oh, Christ.
Just banish them.
Sloth armor taking fire. Sorry, we've completely lost our trail of thought because we were helping a new person to the game understand the combat system.
Yeah, sorry.
Receiving you.
Sorry, we got
Hey, Doc.
distracted by the horrible murder that was executed against our
Order
mechs.
received.
Yeah, you're not allowed to murder, only we're allowed to murder.
I mean, it was just like first turn DFA, rear torso, center torso.
So this explains, we were talking about facing, so here you go. Try not to show the enemies your booty hole
Yeah, yes,
if
like
you can avoid it. You know, keep your butthole to yourself.
jump jets are powerful precisely because they can get
They make
behind
you
you very
unpredictable.
easily. It leaves you exceptionally vulnerable. I'm going to use Floppy to finish the dragon off, hopefully.
Yeah.
Inflicted
I don't
some
think
heavy
that was an
damage.
XL engine.
That wasn't an XL engine. But we can get
God,
Tex
I was
in.
sleeping. What do you want?
And
remember to turn off his mines.
his mines won't fire because they're.
Oh, that's right. He's too
melee
far away.
Yeah, he has to actually be on the mech to fire the mines.
Lining him up, knocking him down just like Bellow Woods.
Oh, those rifles have nice effects. Okay.
I broke him like my hip.
So that's 2 engines and a gyro crit. Dude is panicked.
Dude is panicked.
Ooh, a grasshopper. That would be a good mech
They've got a
capture as
grasshopper.
well.
There we go. This turret should finish him. Engine destruction.
Cookie. Aww.
What's Cookie done? Keep your butthole to yourself. Wow.
Yeah.
And nice you could join us, Dr. Jackal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to attempt to pronounce your last name.
Good to go, boss.
Yeah, Van Zant is now canon in Sarna because it was mentioned in a novel that Hex wrote.
Moving.
Okay, so hopefully this kick will hit. You can see our hits. Before we hit, it loses its evasion pips and is unsteady, and now we enjoy much better hits. And it's always better to try to punch through the side-facing armor than the front, because then your attacks are more focused on the side.
I'm receiving you.
I'm gonna move. Unfortunately, VTOLs have minimal move distances. So let's use LRMs against that guy.
Scarred a critical hit.
I mean, the Grasshopper would be a nice mech to have. It's an energy platform mech. So it's pretty good choice, actually. Might be an upgrade for techs. Oh, they're still going for the slot.
Careful, Grandpa. You better get back in the car, Grandpa.
He's okay. That armor is looking low on the armor.
They're shooting me and I'm really scared. For real this time.
Techs go. See, move 55% chances. If we sprint, worse chances. What about that? We've got pretty damn good chances against the Grasshopper, though.
I'm here.
Look at that for me.
You've only got your MRMs left.
Yeah,
So.
I'll probably unclear the jam. I'm just gonna spam the MRMs there.
Yeah.
Firing.
Rotary AP Rack 5 creates a lot of heat when it's fired like that.
It's fired 6 times.
Yeah. There we go, unjammed. And now let's send
Oh, it does that by itself. You don't have to spend a turn doing it. Neat.
Yeah, it unjams in the movement phase. Oh look, and C3I protected.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
So this Griffin actually has a C3 system on it. Pilot is bleeding out, 2 activations left.
What's that?
And main focus of Battletech combat is always guns off the field. Like, always want to be taking those guns off the field if you can.
Lighting them up.
So that means focus your entire lance as much as possible against the same target. Obviously, if you've got some decent targets of opportunity, you can still take them. But guns off field is an exceptionally good guiding principle. What if we sprint? See, if we sprint round to the back here, can we...
Can't make the turn to get his blue.
Don't think we can. If we do
There's the butthole.
But we would be exposing our rear to that guy.
Yep.
Which I'm not too keen on doing, but we're going to come here, we're going to attack from the side. And so, this is something I was only told recently, weapons order matters. So we're going to put the tag up first, because the tag is in the arm and it's a laser, so it enjoys a +1 to hit. So that can go first. The tag tags the target, giving us a +1 to hit that target. The knock is in the other arm and enjoys a +1 to hit because of that. It enjoys a +1 to hit because of the accuracy of a weapon and a +1 to hit for the missile system. Plus a +1 from the tag if it hits. So if the knock hits, we're in a very good place for that. If we knock it, then all the other weapons enjoy +3 to hit on top of their usual bonuses. So we want to tag and then knock. Tag. The knock actually missed, but we still tagged. Still very good hits. And wow, we just took that guy out. Yes, weapon order matters. I didn't realise that until recently as well. That was a
yeah, we learned that a few weeks ago.
That was a viewer.
Thank you, whoever that was again.
Yeah. Now, this is dangerous if you've got settings on like I have, because I am using missiles and the line of fire is going across this mech, so we might hit our own mech here.
It's LRM, so hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully they end up arcing, but no, they didn't.
No, they're direct fire LRM 15s.
Yeah.
But they all like missed our mech, which is good. And we're gonna get these guys into the chopper.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
And Grandpa got himself a whole bunch more armor.
Oh yes, stray shots don't take in the evasion of the new target. And these 3 turrets will have a go at the Griffin now. Very long range, like machine guns.
Bunny here.
Let's have the Hellspawn finish him off. From the front, let's see if we can kick the leg out.
Moving.
Yeah, leg kicked out. So the damage left over from that will transfer to the right torso.
Sucks to be that guy.
Because it was the right leg that was hit. So, oh, it didn't transfer. Interesting. It should transfer, I think. Oh well. That sounds a bit complicated to calculate if they actually do that, especially in situations where you dump LRMs into a target-rich environment.
I'm here.
Yeah, probably very complicated to calculate that.
I mean, yeah, and especially since the firing phase goes so fast, we could do the math.
But
Let's go. Let's go.
hopefully this volley will panic him enough to make him eject. We took out the weapon system, which is good.
Critical hit, Commander.
And the leg.
I was reading on the wiki like what makes things panic, and apparently one of the major things is taking out weapon systems.
All right, let's get down to it.
Come on, Tex, you can do it. Take out the Griffin. He's gonna do it. Engine crit, come
Well,
on.
we needed salvage anyways.
Nope.
Commander. Roger.
Rack 5. So if we bring it down to firing 3 times, it should not jam. Because the jam chance only comes in when you're firing it 4 times. Gee, let's conserve a bit of ammo and only fire it once. this mech does have a lot left. Darius is concerned at what the hell is going on over here, and he wants us to finish it fast. Thank you, Darius. You are forever useful.
What's
Thank
happening?
you, Darius. You gave us half a good
Heading that
idea
way.
for once. We might not space you today.
I'm holding Darius to blame if Harmony dies. Harmony shouldn't die. Harmony should be fine. Hopefully the mech will be fine.
Order.
Hydrate!
Oh, hail hydrate!
Oh, hydrate! Where'd I put that mugger?
Acknowledge.
Now we're all getting to go.
Will do, I suppose.
Heading that way.
All right.
It's not a bad idea to have a couple of cans before noon, is it, Foxy?
Middle.
I mean, it's the weekend, isn't it?
All right.
I did what you wanted. Can I please
Oh,
go
Darius,
home?
what the hell is going on down here? It's like we lost one of our mechs to a DFA. That's what's going on down here.
Confirmed. Coordinates received.
Probably not a good idea to have that one mech, like our Crusader, out so far in front, but sue us. What's the worst that can happen? It's not going to get DFA'd and murdered in one hit.
Moving.
On my way.
That's normally what I do to them. They're not allowed to do it to me.
In base
I
game,
did
there was a
what you wanted.
100%
Can I
chance
please
of
go home?
enemy reinforcements.
Oh yeah, like there's a 100% chance of enemy reinforcements here now.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna come from over here.
Yeah. And are the turrets going to be our friends this time or not?
I don't know.
Heading that way.
Roads are good
Alright,
because
let's
roads
get down
increase
to it.
movement speed, forests do
Moving.
not increase movement
Increase.
speed.
Aye,
Yeah.
And our aircraft doesn't care.
Darius says it looks like you'll be fighting a single lance. The next thing you know,
Fighting
you've
five.
taken. Next thing you know, you've taken down an entire clan, and there's still one more lance to fight.
I copy.
Yeah. You mean you haven't destroyed the clan star?
All right.
No. I mean, like, Darius says there'll be one lance to fight. The
Moving.
next thing you know, you've smoked Jaguar, and then there's a lance from the Capellans or something.
Oh god.
I did what you wanted. Can I please go
There we go.
home?
Hey, there they are. So what do we have? We have a hunchback.
The right
wrong
hunchback?
The wrong hunchback, a
The wrong
Kintaro,
hunchback.
and an Enforcer 4 AS.
Kintaros are nice.
Eh. I think we've out-tonnaged them by this point.
Hey, we
Oh.
didn't destroy that building. Oh, we have to protect the building.
We have to protect the buildings. Well, a mech
God,
just
I was
helpfully
sleeping.
came
What do
very
you
close to
want?
us, so we'll just, like, board it, I think.
Yeah, I think Grandpa likes squishing locusts.
Yeah. The turrets are on our side. Oh, that's a nasty turret. That's such a nasty turret, they damaged their own building.
Very naughty.
Bunny here.
The fat controller was quite upset.
I'm gonna let them all move towards us, because then they will lose their evasion pips. Oh. Well, we only
But
need
we
one
might
building.
lose our build.
Yeah. We only need one building to survive.
It went our bonus. Oh well.
Fuck our bonus. Not gonna risk a charge attack with the hellspawn though.
No.
Actually, I'll let them all move. Let's let them all move.
Sure, I'll just
Like-
sit here and think.
Then we can plan our stratagems around that. There's 2 buildings down. So they've got these 2 large buildings left. The Hunchback will fire for... No. Yeah, this might be unwinnable.
We are going to have to cripple them all.
Standing by.
Tell you what, these guys are gonna go after the Hunchback.
Move order received.
We're gonna Sensorlock it to give Tex the best chance of boarding it.
Sensors locked on.
Get him, Grandpa. You helped design the mech. You know where everything is. Grandpa
This-
helped design all the mechs.
We're gonna kill it with extreme prejudice.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Fun fact, Grandpa Tex invented metal.
I don't like your fun facts. They don't sound real. That is a dead Hunchback.
Wow, he fell down like
Okay,
I
so,
did.
like,
With no flamethrower, those orphanages won't burn themselves.
Now we can put together the wrong Hunchback if we want.
Floppy, move there, and you're gonna precise strike the
Position
Kintaro in the rear arc, because you might be able to get it.
But yeah, with those heavy recoillesses.
Yeah, they're no jokes. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Where is Tex?
One
You
o'clock.
can
You want.
sprint up, because if we get them within the radius of that, it's not gonna work.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
So let's kill the Enforcer.
Let's hit him hard.
Is that 4 more buildings that we just destroyed?
Yes.
Standing by. On my way.
I'll have to add that to the count.
Yeah.
Rotary AC5. Fire 6 times, please.
We need things to die. And Precise Strike, I'm guessing
Oh
you're
my
going to call it through then?
God, yes, we're gonna precise strike this as well.
CT?
Well, CT 70, 61, yeah, CT.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep, there we go. And we didn't even jam the AC5.
Nice.
It's an XL mech. Well, it's a dead mech now.
Huh?
All that's left is the Kintaro and the,
Locust. Well, there's not going to be much left of that Locust. Why is it saying these? Oh, yeah, it's a Hunchback. Okay, so the Crusader has the missiles and the legs, which means if we punch, we can use the legs, or if we kick, we can use the arms.
think which one does more damage? So that's 32 times 4, which is 128.
We're gonna punch.
148 if you punch. Yeah.
On my way. Putting my weight into it.
Oh, we missed, so we don't have the good
Oh,
hit
punching,
chances.
it's got another chance, doesn't it? Doesn't it
No,
punch
it
with
rolls
both
the
hands?
attack once and then deals the damage twice. That's a shame.
Huh?
Hydrate again, Foxy. Hydrate again.
Hail Hydride, okay.
Heading that way.
Battle Lord. All our to hits are rubbish. Come on, do not
Zoo
hit our own
moisture.
neck. Well, we
That
didn't hit
locust
our
hit a
own neck.
mortar?
Apparently.
Something just went boom.
Look, only about half of this damage is ours.
Good to go, boss.
Hellspawn. You can only
Be a charge.
I tell
But that
you
should
what,
be enough for a locust.
No.
Should be enough to...
We're gonna Sensorlock the Kintaro because that should push it back in the initiative.
Yeah.
Locked him.
Oh no,
Clear
it's a precise strike that pushes it back in the initiative.
Oh, yeah, you're
Damn
right.
it. Okay, never mind.
Precise strike with the archer then?
I mean, this is probably gonna... If this doesn't kill it, it'll wish it's dead. Because it'll have some battle armor to contend with. And then the rest of our lance.
LRM 60 is painful.
Yeah. Okay, so floppy, stay there.
Nass, you may be correct. I don't know. Although
what was he saying?
he's saying Happy Bunny HBTF is perhaps another streamer or somebody named Seth.
Oh, absolutely, he's another streamer. So the pack of pilots we started with was our radio crew, so he's
God,
absolutely
what do you want?
somebody. I'm going to Battle Lord this. Battle Lord increases damage. Oh, man. He's not down. Yay, they unturned their machine gun.
They just yeeted their own building into non-existence. I was
Yeah,
going to
they
be
did.
so sad. But it still says we've got one.
Yeah, this is apparently a base we're here to protect. I don't think we're doing a grand job of that. I don't know, maybe
Well-
Seth. Who's Seth?
Remember, Foxy, the old motto of the Hellfire Bastards. It's like that when we got here.
It was like that when we got here. Now, I deliberately didn't mount with the battle armor then, because it doesn't have any mountable stuff. Oh no, I did mount with it, didn't I? Fuck, I did tick to mount, so if every shot at this could damage the battle armor. So-
Precise Strike should deal with that, right?
I hope. Like, the shots need to be on target. If they're not on target, they could hit the BA. It'll warn us if we have.
Grandpa will complain.
Yes.
Sucks to be that guy.
Yes, Commander.
Use your SRMs. Oh, you need to move first.
Come around to the other side. Because I think it's more open in the front now, isn't it?
Waiting for orders.
It's... There we go.
Order
Yeah, it
acknowledged.
should be quite open on that side. Come on, don't hit Ted. Don't hit Grandpa.
Oh God, why does
Oh no, we hit
everything
Grandpa.
hurt?
Oh, we
the
hit Grandpa. He
gumbo.
took a
Do
wound.
I?
That means we killed one of the units.
We lost
Ah!
a unit.
Fuck.
Grandpa took 2 wounds.
Ah, Grandpa might be dead. We might have lost that unit. I am not doing well.
Orders.
We are We are not doing well this stream, are we?
No, we are. I mean, things started going wrong when they started by DFAing Diggy Mech.
Yeah. There we go. They're dead. Let's see if the pilots and the battle armor and the mech all survive. Hopefully they'll all survive. The game's like... The game's running.
Mission successful.
That's what's important. What is a problem is I am shitting the bed. Oh, we got a stretch 14 minutes ago from Angry Pumpkin. I didn't stretch.
Did we? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that either.
We were focusing on fucking up. We were so focused on
You did a
fucking
very good job of fucking up.
did. So, Grandpa was the guy we just consoled and say, like, nah, don't worry, you'll be fine. Looks like we may have recovered Diggy.
Mech, yep. How is Grandpa?
Crap, I clicked next. Well, I guess we'll find out next. Take the grasshopper pieces. Because then we can put together a grasshopper.
Merlin pieces. Can we get... I think we can get a whole Merlin, too. Can't we? No.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We got... we didn't get all of the Merlin. Got the bit of Kentaro. We're gonna be able to put a grasshopper together, though. This is... Oh my god.
Angry Pumpkin.
I'm sorry.
We did it now.
Cry. Do you have access to, like, the mod chat? Like, can you type in chat, like, put in a vote? Should we, like, reload? Should we go back and just redo? Let's throw it to chat. Like, this is if text Grandpa hasn't... I think if Grandpa hasn't survived, we'll just restart, right?
Yeah, if Grandpa's dead... We'll reload.
Oh, barracks. There's Grandpa.
Oh, God, I was sleeping.
He's
What do you
badly
want?
injured. He's out for 28 days, but he's alive.
We'll still send him out anyways. What are you talking about?
No, we don't need it now. That's... What did we lose? We lost the supercharger. We didn't lose the TSM. We lost the BA handholds. We lost the melee plus gyro.
That's a lot of good.
That's a lot of good. I think we've got a spare supercharger though. We lost so much battle armor. We lost loads of crap here. We lost another King David.
I think we bought 24.
Yeah. I mean... At least we bought spares.
At least we brought spares. And these guys didn't even have the King Davids beforehand. Give them more King Davids.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them like 2 King Davids each. Okay.
Oh, hey! Cookie figured out how to start a poll.
Cookie did figure. Well done, Cookie.
Well
we
done,
reload?
Cookie.
Thank you very much. We're not going to though, because everybody survived.
Well,
thank you very much. That.
Let's see if they can. If they're very, very adamant, you might, because I mean, fucking
Look
Dicky.
what we lost. Look what we lost. How much is this gonna cost us? We have a supercharger. So we
have a 280. We
yes.
have an Excel.
Yes, because I deliberately kept more engines, like I deliberately kept 280s. We have the
And we have
Excel.
to Excel it again.
Yeah. Got the supercharger, melee gyro, and DHS. We should have DHS. Don't think we've got another gyro. We've got another gyro! Woo! The only thing I don't think we have are the BA handholds. We even have the BA handholds.
I was gonna say, maybe we should leave the BA handhelds off and put that back armor back on!
What back armor? 75 points of back armor. Like,
yeah, that's...
There. We're gonna like
Nah.
completely rebuild Digimech. Completely oh, that we renamed it, didn't we? You know how it's bad luck to rename a ship?
Yeah.
We renamed
Switch
a
it back
mech.
to Diggs. Switch it back to Diggs. Just
Yeah,
1G.
Just 1G. Just 1D.
1G.
This is a matter of survival now. Okay, no more name changes. No more name changes.
When did Cookie Mama get her own thing? That's so cute. I love it.
That is awesome. That got posted the other day and digs X quickly. We've got a financial report in... Wow. Oh god, do we go into battle without Digimech? I think we need to. Let's try to finish these off without Digimech.
We can bring oh shit. Did we take everything out of the Ostwar?
It's okay. We can bring the old
I
bill
think we
with
can
us.
bring the Ostwar.
We can bring the old bill with us.
Yeah.
Tell you what though, I'm gonna fight Comstar now, and we're gonna take everything we have. Because I fancy some nice shit from. Nope, you made your bed. Chat is overwhelmingly in favor of we made our bed. Now we have to sleep in it.
Okay. Just as well.
And remember last week chat voted that this is not a democracy too. 100% in favor of this is not a democracy.
We can't field the sloth battle armor because it's damaged, but we're gonna take Floppy in the infiltrator because she can still get that passive experience. Oh, maybe I should have put Epic in the flying machine, because the flying machine is often not called upon to do anything.
Well, it might have to do a little more today.
Look, we'll be fine. Foxy needs an emote already. What emote do I need then? I know that's you, Diggs, behind WBPL76. What emote do I need?
He needs a fox.
That would be fitting with the name, wouldn't it? Whatever I want. Okay. Well, maybe you're the man, Foxy. I am the man. I'm gonna speak to clearly Red. I'm gonna speak to Zenith when Zenith is back doing commissions, because I would desperately like a... I don't drink tea, that's the problem. I drink coffee. There's a picture of me floating. You're never gonna see this picture, but I'm gonna tease you with its existence. There is a picture of me, actual Foxy, drinking coffee out of a red pepper, because like they were giving us shit for drinking tea. And they were posting like horrific things tea is being drunk out of, so I thought, right, end this. I'm gonna make some coffee and I'm gonna drink it out of a red pepper.
Did you post that in the BPL?
I posted that in... No, you are not getting it. Please do not share that. Like, to everyone...
Oh, I'm not going to share it with anybody. I just might search for it so I can look at it myself.
I mean, I can send it to you if you want.
Okay.
There's the Comstar Vanguard. 35 tonners. Floppy. Mount up on the Karnov, please.
Dipping an ice lolly in his tea.
Oh, God. Yes, a red bell pepper. I did, yes.
I mean, that was almost too spicy for him, too.
I like peppers. Peppers are nice. Peppers are good.
So here's a fun fact you might actually like, and is actually true, Foxy.
Oh?
The red, yellow, and green peppers are not different plants. They're different degrees of ripeness.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Like, they go green, then orange, then red, I believe.
Yes.
That's the order at which they go, isn't it?
I believe that is the progression.
Okay, ensure all building supplies, destroy Vanguard, escort engineer APCs. So, like, we've got a lot of things to do. There's 5 buildings here.
Hey,
We've
look,
got turrets.
the engineers did the thing already, so we'll have turrets soon.
Yep. And, you know, this is a very tight grouping. Do you know what that kind of tight grouping calls for?
Artillery.
It calls for artillery. We'll just reserve everybody to artillery, then we'll gets to fire, artillery will get to fire on their position, and then we'll have some fun. Pistol wants us to hydrate. Look, you're all saying hydrate. What I'm gonna say is I need the loo.
Not until your teeth are floating, Foxy.
I'm gonna need
I'll get
to...
another can. No, I should get water.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this round of combat and make them act. Foxy's good to stand where he is, he just needs to change that. Nope, put it down. I should really sort out the order of things in the mech bay, shouldn't I?
We should at some point.
Right, there, that'll get all of them. We're quite accurate with these weapons now, so... Nice.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Like, that is a scary prospect, just like a 120mm shell flying at you filled with acid.
Alright.
This fire starter is,
Do all you want, drink what you want.
Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
Alright, well, here goes about 250 milliliters of water.
well, their fire
That
starter's
target's
feeling
having a
less
real
happy.
bad day.
Orders.
Let's put the knock up. Like, I really should have sorted these things out beforehand.
It's a shame you can't click down and it wraps, and it doesn't wrap around too.
It is a shame. I wasn't sure that it did that, because if it did that, that would be super, but it appears to not do that.
Copy that.
It's already used its AMS system, so like it can't do shit.
Targets taken.
I'd have thought Comstar would have brought more.
Well, this is the Vanguard.
Aren't the Vanguard meant to be
Duncan
the
Fisher here.
good guy?
No, the Vanguard is your scouting unit. The Vanguard goes ahead of the main body to scout.
I know, but aren't they meant to be somewhat... I don't know.
Competent?
Heading
Yes.
that way.
Also, like, heavy enough to survive, like, that at least initial encounter.
Well, to be fair, they heard that we had lost our best mech.
Fair enough. Scouts are scouts. Vanguard is meant to be the hardened front line. See, yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm on the
Mortar
clock.
is
Yeah,
a
that
great
makes more
weapon for
sense.
an acid debuff, yeah. Oh, the Griffin is stuck where it is. Fortunately, it has jump jets.
Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
Probably not going to hit anything. Lasers are free, though.
Hey, one of them hit too.
Bunny here.
And then, Pumpkin, all the camp followers.
Scout, skirmishers, vanguard, main body, rear guard. And yeah, camp followers if you have camp followers. Oh, I should have used this guy early so he can Sensorlock people. Locust, Wasp. Yeah, Sensorlock the Yoss Scout for me, please.
Locked them. Clear as day.
Then we'll get you flying over, because you will be able to deal with one of these guys. Maybe, maybe not. You can
We'll be able to
Sensorlock.
sensor lock some more.
Sensorlock.
Oh yeah,
Good
and
to
then Bubbles here.
go. On my way.
There, get those.
Yeah, that's good shots
Right,
for
this shot will
bubbles.
take a while, so I'll click the go button and then go for a piss.
Alright. Maybe we'll lament the fact that we don't have metric paper again for a little while you're gone.
Solid connection on that one.
Well, yeah. Because baggage trains are huge, especially once you've started collecting loot, if you are in an era in which collecting loot is a good thing. And where that's how you expect to pay most of your army.
Forgot he has BA. I do have BA, but it's the crap BA.
Hey, guess what, everybody?
What?
Now it's your turn. You all hydrate.
Baggage trays are used twice to 4 times the size of the actual army. My god. I mean, yeah, like... You need a lot to feed an army, don't you? 9.9 cubes, so close to the FA. Okay, well... We might not have any candidates in this group for you, because this is a rather light group.
Commander?
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I?
You may have done.
Yeah, I didn't want them to get on the... Didn't want them to leave the chopper.
Have them remount, I suppose.
Yeah.
They just, had to touch grass for a moment.
They did. I still don't understand what that means. Can somebody explain touching grass to me?
I think it means go outside and have an actual life.
Oh god, who needs to do that? Thanks for subscription, Yogmoth.
Yogmosks.
You'll hold off. Okay. We'll seek an opportunity to DFA for you so you can redeem that.
Yeah. I mean, we'll do it as soon as... If you redeem it, we will do it as soon as possible. Even if it means in the next fight.
To be honest, these guys are getting very close to Tex in his Griffin, so...
Standing by.
Oh, please, Yawgmoth X. It was my father, just call me Yawg. Okay.
Yawg. Okay. That Scout has miscalculated.
Got a lock.
Now, one of the things... You are right, Black
go,
Knight,
boss.
in that camp followers were very important as they provided much of the logistics and things that... And entertainment, Unless, of course, the army was, looting across everything.
There we go. Okay. We can DFA 2 things.
He hasn't clicked the button.
He hasn't clicked the button. Okay, so in that case,
Bunny
we
here.
shall remove his choice, and we shall send the Houseborn to... you can only kick from there. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
kick from there, so remember, we have to keep our buttholes to ourselves.
Moving.
Well,
Well, we
very
prefer
light
keeping our
Punch to the
buttholes to
face.
ourselves.
no button that you're safe.
Take that, nerd.
I mean, we thought we were safe. We thought that Diggy Bear was safe, but apparently not.
Sure.
Was
I'll just sit here
until
and
we can
drink.
get Bubbles up.
Orders?
Because Bubbles is... Bubbles is going to teach the Oscar
Fire
a
on
lesson.
all weapons.
Bubbles is going to teach the Scout what over the horizon means.
Yeah. Line of sight
It
means
means you're
nothing.
fucked.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, 3 parts of North Scout.
Do we want to collect an Ostalance? To
Duncan
go with our
Fisher here.
unkindness of ravens?
I'm gonna like delay things as much
Heading
as
that
possible
way.
because the next lance is gonna come up here. So I'm just
Probably.
gonna move everybody but Tex. Thank you for the mistake that you just made. Leviathan.
Yeah.
Oh wow, 690.
Leaving Anne, that is quite the error. Good luck. Thank you.
What do you need,
Nice.
Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
How are you looking, are you? Or shall we just like DFA without your prompting?
Waiting for orders.
I feel like we need to
I
keep
mean-
something back just in case the DFA doesn't land.
I mean,
Oh,
nobody says we can't DFA when somebody doesn't use the button.
they won't let it.
Gotcha.
The game won't let us DFA anyway. It's saying it's in range, but then when we try, it doesn't like doing it.
Eyes. Yeah. Yeah, the BPL is not a militia. The BPL is not a cult. Your money may go towards a number of
Position.
projects, such as meetups,
All west.
paying George Ledoux to read more Shakespeare,
Oh,
or
We'll spend your money on stupid shit, guaranteed.
I love sending George Ledoux reading Shakespeare to my sister because she's a teacher of English literature in secondary school
Let's get down to it.
and, was heavily involved in theater throughout
Oh.
her secondary and university.
And
So
radios.
sending her George Ledoux reading Shakespeare
On paper
is
kill.
just precious.
We will definitely we are spending money on the gravy wrestling. That's definitely happening.
Are you gonna wrestle Chippy?
No. There's two reasons. First, that isn't a challenge for Chippy. We know who would win. Second, that would entail me having to go further north than I'm happy to go, and him going further south than he's happy to go.
Holding and cooling.
I suppose it would make more sense for Jake and Chippy to do it, wouldn't it?
I think it would, yeah.
Jake's got all that combat
Let's get down
training.
to it.
Jake has a lot of combat
Hey, diddle
training.
diddle.
Jake is
Moving
not
out.
somebody to fuck with in the Ring of
New
Honor.
orders received.
Are you
No.
listening? Thank you for the gift sub to PPQ Purple.
thank
That's
you.
kind of you.
Yeah.
I've got eyes on hostile.
Okay, here we go. Here's the hostiles.
Owens?
Oh my
is
god.
There...
They've dropped
There's two.
lances.
Oh, they've dropped 2 lances.
And we've got our sides to one of them. It's okay, there's 2 vehicles.
Oh, that's a rock. Okay.
Oh fuck. They've
That's a
dropped-
J. Edgar. That's gonna find our buttholes.
That is, they've dropped lances of greater than 4 units. Because Comstar do this. That's 1 tank, 2. They've got a Locust there and a Scorpion LPPC.
Scorpion.
LPPC Scorpion.
We might want to. Oh, and then there's something else on the butt side of the hill too. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, on the other hand, they're all bunched together. You know what that means.
Yeah, but they're all gonna get to move. Because they all get to move on the 9 and 10, which is before we get to move. Yeah, Comstar and Blakist can be up to 6. I was not expecting it on a Skull and a Half mission, but then they have dropped lighter mechs.
I mean, that's only a thorn.
Yeah, they don't have anything heavy.
And don't forget, we have Capellan meat shields.
We do have Capellan meat shields who are down here.
And Capellan turrets as well.
My hope is that they will decide to come this way and shoot the base, rather than the mechs standing with their flanks to them.
Yeah.
Mad Ducks, you just came back and woke up to see Gravy Wrestling. What did you miss?
BPL is going to sponsor Gravy Wrestling.
Yeah, our very own Chippy is entered into our Gravy Wrestling Championship. I believe the World Gravy Wrestling Championship. First prize might be... I don't know what first prize is, but I'm hoping it's a boat.
I'm hoping it's a bunch of gravy.
Oh, no, because
Not
you
from the
put gravy
competition.
in a boat. Like, gravy boat.
Oh, you're hoping it's a gravy boat.
I was
Okay.
trying to be smart, but it went over. A gravy boat. There we go. Somebody gets my genius. Genius or rubbish sense of humor.
See, we need to kill those guys to the left because they're scouting for
Yeah. Gravy wrestling is exactly what it sounds like, combatant.
You know what kind? Do we know what kind of gravy they're going to use? Is it going to be like a goose gravy or a?
I don't know. I would assume like.
Is it in Yorkshire or where is it going to be?
Look,
because if it's Yorkshire,
it's Yorkshire, I think. Like I would.
Because if it's Yorkshire, goose fat, I think, is what they use for most of their gravies. It's like their holy grail.
I would assume onion gravy. But like, also, I want to know about the consistency. What consistency of gravy are they using? Because if it's like more watery, that's no fun.
Oh, I hope it's thick.
Yeah, like
with
proper
2
thick
C's
gravy.
at least.
You know, like the gravy when you've made the gravy yesterday and you left it in the jug, and so it's like semi-congealed and cold, and then you stick it in the microwave to warm it up, and somehow it just gets thicker. Like that thickness of gravy.
Yeah! The kind that looks like that tar they use to patch little cracks in the road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, will it be lumpy too? That's
Well,
a
I
good
would
question.
hope it's not lumpy. Like, lumpy gravy is not fun.
I'll have to ask Chippy.
White breakfast sausage gravy. Then it's guaranteed lumpy town. What is breakfast sausage gravy? What is white breakfast sausage gravy?
It's gravy made from sausages.
Don't bite the chunks. I would hope that in a wrestling match there was already a rule against, like, biting.
Biting the chunks?
Like, biting... biting applies to the enemy and the gravy. Don't bite either.
Unless you're Mike Tyson.
White breakfast sausage gravy is an American abomination that shouldn't exist.
Yeah, it's from the South. Remember, our South is your North.
Yes, because
in many ways.
you're backwards to us in that sense.
Well, you know, the reason you started using Australia as a prison colony for debtors' prison is because you lost where you were sending them originally, which was the U.S. state of Georgia. Not sure if you knew that, but there's another fun history fact for all of you.
I know that the reason why basically we have a police force is in London is essentially you Americans won your little independence movement, and part of the reason there was the political will to have a police force in London was basically they were terrified what would happen when the soldiers came home. Because soldiers, when they come home, tend to be unemployed and poor and a bit rambunctious.
And they know how to kill people.
Yeah, and they know how to kill people.
Yeah.
I am going to send... I'm gonna bring this all the way over here.
Let's move.
And we're gonna see if we can shoot into the rear armor of this harasser missile platform. If I sensor lock it. Oh no, I'll sensor lock.
Well, it looks like the plane could shoot it itself if it switches to SRMs.
It is pointing in the wrong way, unfortunately.
Receiving you.
But if...
Oh, maybe Floppy can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Floppy to demount and then stand behind the harasser and just shoot the harasser in the arse. Oh no, the harasser's facing the other way.
Lift it off.
Oh yeah, the white gravy is either very good or it's very bad. I have never had middle ground white breakfast gravy.
Ah, there we go. Well, that's the harasser missile platform down. Oh, we can salvage
Maybe
that.
another tank for us.
Yeah, like, did you see what that thing had as a weaponry?
Yes, lots of missiles.
That fits with how we fight wars, doesn't it?
I'm on the clock.
From long range and make them die, not us.
Is this going to be a charge attack? Yeah. I'm not.
Is there
interested.
even such a thing as mid gravy? Is it always really good or really bad? Foxy, what would you say?
One attitude.
I would say you know good gravy when you have good gravy, and you know bad gravy when you have bad gravy. Everything else is just in the middle, which is worse. Oh no, bad gravy is obviously worse, but yeah. Mid gravy is all the gravy that
What
is
do you
like,
need, Commander?
yeah, this is gravy. It exists.
On the way, nice and slow.
Let's fire the rack 4 6 times.
Heat be damned, I'm firing
The
everything.
J. Edgar?
Yeah. Like the rotary AC5, great
That's
for
one more bad guy on the
burst
board.
power.
Bro
So-
did it.
Yeah, it did it.
DFA?
Receiving you.
DFA, well, I think it'd be a bit disappointed if we DFA'd a vehicle, so...
Yeah.
let's use the...
When I was in New Jersey, there was a diner down the road. When it was open 24 hours a day, and it had good gravy. It also had something like a 30-page menu,
Oh god.
and they didn't have any part of it that was just, this is our
Duncan Fisher
No.
here.
10 p.m. to 4 a.m. menu. No, the whole menu was available the
Heading that way.
whole time. So, if you ever got hungry in the middle of the night for a very specific something, you could always walk or drive down to that,
Lighting them up.
the Empire Diner, I think it was called. And get whatever you wanted. And all that Pegasus
Revenge
stuff,
is
man.
Duncan's.
Yep. Location confirmed.
I promise we will try to get that DFA for you. It's just, I'm interested in taking out these vehicles first. We might have to DFA one of these guys. Like, we can go jump down the hill.
DFA
and
the
find them.
Owens, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They
What?
panicked and ran.
They ejected and not salvageable. Interesting.
Yeah, not all vehicles in this game are available to the player.
No, not Brooklyn, Augury. It was, Parsippany.
Let's just missile the hunter.
I think it was the Empire Diner. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I worked at that hotel in New Jersey, and of the people, like the executive committee, only one person there was from New Jersey. And she wasn't even, the fake Italian New Jersey.
What are the turrets going to shoot at? Nothing, it seems.
Standing by.
Yeah. No, I was up in North Jersey. If I went west half an hour, I was in some big park or
Let's hit 'em hard.
national park or something, and if I went half an hour to the east, I was in the city, meaning New York.
We didn't kill the locust. It's a shame. Courtesy Flush. Yeah, Courtesy Flush is on at the same time as us. They are, I think, our biggest competitors for, like, viewers, listeners in the BPL.
Yeah.
Not that they're competitors. I think, like, it's just we're forcing you to make a choice, this or them. or
I mean,
like watch both at the same time. Watch this, listen to them, listen to us, watch them.
one of us on your computer and the other one on your phone.
Yeah, like get a pair of headphones and a pair of earphones. Like put an earphone in one ear, put the headphones in the other. Listen to both of us at the same time.
I mean, to be fair, I am watching Foxy on Discord and talking with him there, so we're on the same timeline. But I also have
they're not competitors.
Twitch up in my phone going,
like Angry
so
Punk.
I can see how we're doing. But yeah, I mean,
I've got 2 monitors.
oh wow, those. Yeah, you can tell your computer's having some fun there, Foxy. Look at our indicators.
Oh yeah, they're going slow. It's because of the fires and all these vehicles. I know you're fucking with us. Like they're. It is great to have multiple. Like. To be fair, I've actually never listened to the Courtesy Flash. Like I've popped in and watched bits and bobs, but like it's not a podcast I'm that interested in listening to. But if you
it was done on the Courtesy Flush is where they did Star Trek, which was the thing that brought me into the Legion.
Ah. See,
because I joined a few months after Ye Olde Plague started.
You did, didn't you? But like, games do not really entertain me as things to watch or listen to on streams and such. Like, Critical Role is apparently amazing. I've got a friend that really loves it. Absolutely loves it. But I can't watch Critical Role because it's like, I guess it's what some people get with like watching sports. Like, I want to play the game. I don't want to watch the game. Watching the game is really boring.
Yeah, I get that.
I am guilty of watching streams muted at times, so that is useful for me. Even us people that stream on Twitch don't really know what we're doing all the time. I don't know what
especially
most of the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, we only started, what, 3 months ago? 2 months ago? 2 months ago.
Hey, like, we started a couple of months ago, and we've got, like, 63 viewers at the moment. That's insane. Like, considering that we do basically bitch all for advertising and promotion of this. Like, I know we've been in Text Talks Battletech, and I know he's dropped information about this on podcasts and Courtesy Flush and stuff, but like, we haven't been doing a tenth of the things normal streamers do. So to have 63 viewers on this, which is 2 guys pissing about on a decade-old game, is incredible.
I mean, the one night Lone Wolf and I played MWO together, I would toss in, greetings from WBPL 76, and then they had to figure out what that meant. Like, I didn't tell them it was a stream or anything. Maybe we should do that again.
Your secret to success, Mad Duck, is you never know what you're doing. Yeah, kind of. Bully Snake, you watched a few of the first episodes of Critical Role, but it went from playing a game to reality TV way too fast. I couldn't comment on that.
I've seen all of maybe 15 minutes of it. I can't speak to it.
You are quite right. 2018 was not a decade ago. This is not a decade game.
Nearly.
But like, there are decade-old games on here being played on like WBPL that are...
There are games even older than that.
Yeah, that are getting like bigger audiences than us. As if that's legal.
Time to give him the Thunder Bunny.
True story, I was doing a live stream test at church and rambling in BS made up stuff like nickel paint.
Sucks to be that guy.
Hey.
Nice. Thanks, Mad Ducks.
Thank you.
Waiting for orders.
What actually happened to...
What is that, Mac?
Oh, that 20-ton mech. That thing ran away.
That's the Locust, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Locust.
We should shoot it and kill it dead.
We should, but I can't remember, like, I don't know which way it was facing, so I'm gonna go that way.
Moving out.
And hope, yeah, we're in the rear torso. MML, sucker. We're in your rear arc now. Again.
No retreat.
Critical hit, Commander.
Just don't like getting shot. They don't have any armor.
Just give up, Locust Pilot. You're on your own. 2018, yeah, it does feel ages ago. It's the before times, isn't it?
It is. It shouldn't feel that long ago, but it does.
Ready for
I was looking at when
2018, I was still working in hotels. Oofda.
I was looking at when I joined the Legion, and I think it may have been... I mean, it was 3 years ago this month, so... Oh, that was 2019, not 2018. Oh yeah, it was early in the lockdown that I joined the Legion. This Thorn's gonna have a very bad time.
Yeah, that's right. You guys locked down, like, lots earlier than we did.
Yeah.
I remember my first work from home day. I went to my buddy's house, and we worked together at his place, and we made,
Best
all
possible
sorts
idea.
of...
Instead of laying landmines, deploy a swarm of tacky refrigerator magnets. Won't cause physical damage, but be hilarious and demoralizing. Yes, that would be very demoralizing, I would say.
Mad Ducks, we could even get
What do
the
you need, Commander?
magnetic posters from despair.com and
On the way, nice and slow.
post all those everywhere. If you've ever worked
Taking
in a
the shot,
cubicle,
Commander.
or still work in a cubicle, and haven't put up a despair.com poster, I don't believe you're a person.
That's
You are
one
a
more
robot.
bad guy off the board.
Pretty sure that's the website.
I have never worked in a cubicle, but in the office we did have some...
On the clock. What do you want?
It was... They're not my manager now, but they were my manager, and it was, like, horrific. They decided that what we needed was a positivity board,
Let's make some bad decisions.
which just had positive and affirmative stuff on it, and it was a crap load of
that's
nonsense.
such trash.
Attitude adjustment.
Yes, the demotivators.
The demotivators are actually strangely more motivating than the
I'm
demotivators
legally
are to me.
obligated to inform you on paid per kill.
Yeah.
Like, inspire a Brit. How to inspire a Brit like me. Tell me things are crap and they can't be fixed.
Coordinates received.
Tell me things are crap and they can't be fixed, and I'll fucking find a way. You know, unless
One of
it's
my
actually
favorite
a
ones
serious
is
systemic problem.
I remember this one. It's someone in a kayak going over a waterfall, and it says, "Believe in yourself, because the rest of us think you're an idiot."
Yeah, that's good.
Let's hit him hard.
Like, what's another one? Like... I don't know,
Fisher here.
some shit along the lines of, like, watch out for
Heading that
yourself because no other bugger's going to. I mean, this isn't universal, this is just how to, like,
Lighting 'em
motivate
up.
Brits like me.
I had something somewhere, and it said, "Remember, if this had been worth doing, you would have been
There you
given
go,
proper
folks.
instructions
That's the
and
way the
tools."
McWarrior crumbled.
Which is always perfect for the hotel, because you were always missing either some piece of information or some piece of equipment. Guaranteed.
Is there anywhere I can move to get Garrett fire shots on? Oh.
The Locust? Yep, right there.
Nah, you know what, we're gonna let them finish off the Locust, we're gonna finish off one of these fucks. The Owens.
The other Locust.
Lock in
Um,
all weapons systems.
Like,
Was it?
honestly, like, when, some of the old guard at my work are still from the day of, like, when you used to come in, you used to do your 9 to 5, and then you used to go to the pub and get sloshed and then stagger home. I'm not saying that was a better way of doing things, I'm not saying that was a worse way of doing things, I'm just saying that was the way things got done. Like, my granddad has never once complained to me about how much shit there was to do. Meanwhile, the modern workforce nowadays, that seems to be the only thing we have to talk about. It's like, my god, like, my manager gave me 13 hours of work to do, and there's only 12 hours of work in the day.
Roger.
Or 13 hours of work to do, and there's only, like, how many working hours
8.
are there in a day? 8
8.5,
I can't.
7, depending on what you get for lunch.
One less target.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, was there just less work to do back then? Or are they,
Yes.
like, just stouter?
There was less to do. And there were more people to do it, because there was less technology.
See, how does that work? Like, there used to be less to do and more people to do it. Then, like, we've got more technology. Surely that should enable less.
No, what they've done is they've used the technology to shrink the workforce and keep the money.
Whole bunch of shit. Oh well.
At least in every industry I've worked in.
Yeah.
Your results may vary.
Hey, we shouldn't complain about the real life on this. Like, that's far too heavy for, like, us fucking around in Battletech.
Yeah. We still have a DFA to do.
We do have a DFA to do. I'm gonna see if I can get the Griffin close enough to the Locust, either of the Locusts, to DFA the Locust for you. Are you? Because we're at, oh god, we're at 8:44 already, and so we've only got 45 minutes left, and I'm gonna have to finish up pretty close to time, because I got family stuff to do tonight.
Systems are holding.
When do you do the DFI? Shout Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Mankins.
One of those letters is silent, and I don't know which one it's meant to be. You have D&D in 45 minutes as well. D&D is good. I don't get to play as much of it now as I would like to. It's Jenkins, but he put an M in front of it. I figured there's a silent letter there, so it's the M that's silent, is it? Can we
It should be if
DFA
we go with
anything? We can't DFA anything from up here. We're gonna
From
jump
on
down.
high.
We're gonna get closer.
Yes, Commander.
You're gonna stay where you are, because we need to get the armor
ready to
onto
go.
you. Like, they've got a thorn and a locust, so hopefully not all of them will be murdered before we can DFA. That said, they're doing a good job of murdering the thorn. That's tanks.
On the clock. What do you
We're
want?
gonna jump down to
Why
that.
drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
Face. I'm just gonna
You got it,
reserve
Commander.
everybody
Waiting for the right moment.
to the end. Don't know how many Homeworld fans there are, but Mobius is finally releasing the 2D20 Homeworld tabletop RPG. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that being advertised on stream, but, like, I guess we were tricked into
pretty
saying
neat.
that, weren't we? That's pretty neat. Like, more RPGs are more good. I will always advocate for finding a specialist system for the game you want to run rather than trying to hack something about. Yeah, Homeworld is great. We're not going to hold anything against you for, like, talking about something good.
Yeah, we might need to add, maybe we should add a home. We'll talk about scheduling some things later, Foxy. Maybe we could add Homeworld.
Yeah, because I've got Homeworld. Do you have Homeworld?
I've got Homeworld, and I've played all of maybe 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Ever. In my whole life.
You definitely need to play through Homeworld. Homeworld's great. Homeworld stream would be neat, though. Yeah. Homeworld stream would definitely be fun. They're running away.
The Locust is running away.
That might still be in range.
Depends on how it calculates that hill.
Well, it's an elevation down. So...
Oh, I mean that one between us.
Oh, yeah.
Or wait, no. That's a valley those trees are in. Ugh.
I mean, not all of these contours are mapped. Like, the hex map that underlays this where mechs move is just... Each hex is a set elevation and a set terrain. So, like, a lot of this is just art asset.
Yeah.
Downside of specialist system is you have to find people that are willing to learn a new system. Hard enough to find anything that wants to play anything other than D&D at the moment. Absolutely a problem.
Waiting for orders.
The only thing I can really say about that is get better friends. I don't know. That's not helpful.
So Mad Ducks. Oh boy. Finish up, Foxy.
Oh no, like I was finished. I was done being unhelpful.
So Mad Ducks, you put the googly eyes everywhere? So I worked in a hotel, and at one point in 2016, the manager was out. The accounting manager, director of finance, whatever his title was gone, and we put googly eyes everywhere, especially anywhere it would look like they made a face. But we, like crawled up and got them in the vents and everything. And, I left that place, and, he left that place. But recently, one of my friends started working there, and apparently they are still finding the googly eyes in the office 6 years later.
DFA time, guys.
DFA.
We're going to reinforce the Locust. I don't think it's going to survive. Tech's away.
Yell.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, step into the squared circle, son.
Oh.
It was so brutal the game didn't want us to look at it.
Yeah.
One salvageable part.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
Okay. We're gonna artillery the last surviving Locust.
That was revenge for Diggs.
Absolutely.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, it's hard finding players for games. It's hard convincing people to play things other than D&D. I don't understand the... I mean, like, I want to play more 5th edition D&D. I want to play... Because, like, there is more that I want to enjoy with that system in that game. But, like, there are so many systems out there, so many games out there. Like, Pathfinder, 1st edition Pathfinder is great. 3.5 D&D is great. 3rd edition D&D is still great. I'm in a One Ring game, like a 2nd edition of that. 1st edition is stand up. I'm being told off for not Leroy Jenkinson hard enough.
We can get the Harasser if there's nothing better.
It's only SRM6.
That's right.
There's not a whole lot here. You can get a Firestarter S1. Let's see what engines there are. Bits of an Off Scout. Thorn, AMS, ER medium lasers. There's a light PPC.
That...
Tags, bugles, cases. Engine, that's probably the most valuable single thing. Let's get a mech.
What's the most expensive one we can get? The Owens, maybe?
Be a
35
tonner.
tons?
I think the Oscout or the Owens. Or the Firestarter. Should we get the Firestarter?
Which fire starter is that? That's
the S1 Ender
Oh, that's the
Steel.
Endo Steel one. Yeah, we want that so we can get some Endo Steel.
I think it's built into the mech, so if we like, we won't be able to pick it out. But yes, we'll take the Firestarter. And we got 2 bits of the Harasser, most of a Locust, 2 bits of a Thorn, bit of a Wasp, and some engines.
Did we get the Pulse? Or not the Pulse, the Light PPC?
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's sad.
Look, we've got 44 medium lasers. We don't need more. That'll do. Endo is locked to the mech. Yes. It depends on the mod pack. So in Battletech Extended, it was not when I played it last. They may have changed that. In Commander's Edition, I think they have Ender Steel that isn't locked to the mech either. So it depends on the mod pack, I think. I can't remember how they all work though. Like, I've played Commander's Edition, I enjoyed it. I played Extended and I enjoyed it. Extended is actually what I meant to install when I installed this, but you know, fuck it. It's a fun game. It's a different mod pack. We want to bash through missions though, so destroy base, battle, eviction, battle, raiding party. So what do because the descriptions sometimes tell you useful things. So mercenaries, succession war, no markings. So they'll be common stuff. Pirate dropship. They're just pirates. Raiding party. Incept the mercenaries and destroy it.
Let's try that one.
Yeah, I think these are likely to have the best salvage. I'm gonna... Austin can take a break. I'm gonna put Epic in, so Epic can get some training.
Alright, that means we're not gonna have the,
Sensorlock. No,
Sensorlock.
No, we won't have the Sensorlock. But that's okay. We need to train up the other pilots, because if you lose a pilot that's really highly trained and you don't have anybody to replace them, that can hurt a lot. A lot.
We need 3 more viewers, Foxy. And then we'll have hit our nice goal.
Oh, 69. Nice. Yeah.
Sure.
40K's Dark Heresy First Edition. Not one I've played, is one I would like to. Like, what RPG... Have you played a massive range of tabletop RPGs, Ralph? Because I could probably list off a whole load.
I've only done... I think D&D 3.5.
Okay.
Was the only one. There's some folks around here I know that are trying to put together a Pathfinder. And,
First or second edition?
I think second? I'll have to double check.
That is the new hotness.
Yeah.
I've heard conflicting opinions about what Pathfinder Second Edition does. I've heard that it's maybe gone a bit too 5e with its simpling down things. I don't know. I've seen things in it that I like the idea of, but I've not played it. And, you know, reserve judgment until you've actually experienced the thing, right?
That's the idea.
Could they have put us further away? Like, what is that? What is that?
Apparently not.
On it.
On the way, nice and
And
slow.
it's rivers and jungles we have
Move
to
into position.
go through.
Commander?
We don't even have, like, our sloth battle armor with us to, like, deploy ahead and murder people effectively.
Heading that way.
All right, let's get down to it.
Maybe we need to get more conventional air assets and
On my way.
Yeah,
use them in the tank spots for murdering.
maybe.
Got it.
Hey, at least
On the
we're
way, nice
running
and
through
slow.
water, so you know we're not
Moving.
going to overheat.
Consider it done.
Heading out. Taking a protective stance.
Confirmed.
I can't wait to have a long time.
On the way, nice and slow.
We don't have anything with the tonnage to use one
Heading that way.
effectively.
All right, let's get down to it.
On my way.
Moving out.
The Osfor could probably do it if it had the hard points.
Yeah, if it had a ballistic hardpoint, that is one of my that is one of the things I would like to have. An Ostwar, like a 65 tonner with a ballistic
On the way,
hardpoint.
nice and slow.
Location confirmed.
Like we do have.
Heading that way.
I mean, we're gonna have to
Alright,
not forget
let's
to
get
put the
down
mechs
to it.
we've harvested
Dang
together
diddle
because
diddle.
we've got a
No problem.
grasshopper to build and we've got a fire starter to build. What do we have here? We have a thunderbolt and a Huon warrior. That I hope that's not the thing with the Gauss cannons.
Confirmed. Holding. Standing by.
You're gonna
Huron Warrior, depending on the
Waiting
variant,
for
should have
impact.
one Gauss.
R4L.
It's only about 45 tons, though.
Good to go, boss.
Okay, okay.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Good to go.
You're gonna fly over there.
On my way. Double time.
Got a panther. in the
Huron
back.
Warrior. For which?
4LR. Sorry, R4L. Romeo for Lima.
Ready for orders.
Mech Quirk is improved sensors. And the stock loadout is
Oh, yeah,
Gauss
Gauss rifle.
rifle.
Large laser, medium pulse.
Yep,
What do you need,
I
Commander?
have that in one of the campaigns I'm doing.
Time to pour on the speed.
It's I'm still at the point where mechs of about 45 tons are still doing most of the work.
Yeah,
Then,
we've got a bit
Decisions,
heavier.
high speed.
Yeah. Because remember, that's the same tonnage. It's actually lighter than the old Bill right now. Because old Bill is 50.
Duncan Fisher here.
Yeah, old Bill is 50, and our lightest mech is
Heading that way.
where is he? Hellspawn up front.
Pretty sure he's 50? Or 55?
The Hellspawn, he's 45.
Oh yeah, he's 45 as well. Yeah.
Like, you know, you're getting heavy when you're talking about a 45 tonner as your lightest.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait until we have the true best scout mech of them all.
Speed.
The Mackie.
No, the Hunchback 4P.
The Hunchback.
Best
4.
light mech. I can't wait until we can say that that is our best light mech.
If we take one hit in the wrong location from that Gauss, we are dead.
Yes.
Yes.
That is how Gauss rifles work. Quite sadly.
Let's bring the Karnov back. Like, they're carrying some heavy weaponry.
Yeah.
Lichter
They've got
wants
too
us
much
to
for that to
DFA.
deal with by
We will-
itself.
We will. Wow. Lichter, you really want us to DFA? Like, we will when we can get there. Look where our mechs are.
Waiting for orders. What's up, boss?
Run away. Run away fast.
Bunny here. Sprinting.
I'm gonna, like, we're not gonna advance further than this until, like, we can get all of our lance
Locked 'em.
together, because
Clear as day.
we sent Bunny in there, they're dead. They're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Like, do not send
And he's
lone
slightly
knights.
grown on us.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
You've come to like him, I think.
Have we?
Let's
He's
make
just
Well,
carrying
you've come to
very-
tolerate
things
him.
at high speed.
He's carrying very valuable equipment.
Maybe we like his equipment more than we
his
like him.
equipment.
But
Moving to position.
he's at the very least tolerable. He's not like the one guy where we went through and changed his voice.
Yes. We're just gonna yeet thumpers at them. Oh, a Valiant. I mean, if they're absolutely gonna come up to us and fight us, then that's their own prerogative. I'll just duck behind this so they can't get line of sight on
Barely
us.
touched me.
What do you need, Commander?
Of course.
Time to pour on the speed.
Oh, has Lictor drawn something for PPQ purple? I'll just see what it is, but I'm playing the game, so I can't yet. I'll have to go back. Check.
Looking out.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
What's that to hits? Rubbish.
Commander. Full speed, no shoot.
Remember when we thought these were going to be short, easy missions?
Yeah, it's okay. This will be our last mission, I
Please
think.
feeding you.
We will just
Ready for
You know,
orders.
have to end it after this. Hopefully it won't take us 100
On the
hours.
move. Full speed.
Hopefully we can get it done in like 25 minutes. Like, we're getting to engagement range. I'll duck the houseborn back, lure them forwards.
Good to go, boss.
There we go, behind a rock. And then we can Sensorlock him.
Locked him. Clear as day.
Problem is they're going to be
Standing
so
by.
evasive.
Position confirmed.
Let's drop everything on him.
On it.
Oh, nice hit. Oh, hit the head with that one.
There we go. There's the shot we needed.
Apparently Lictor's art is adorable, so we're definitely going to have to go look at it.
Aww.
What do you need, Commander?
Oh, and that's just a midpoint. Okay.
What's just a midpoint?
Time to pour on the speed.
He's saying that, if I'm reading the title correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, like there, that's just it's still a work in progress. It's still a preview.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Lasers are free.
Lasers are free. You might as well try.
Oh. Yeah, we got some hits. Oh, that thing's got a hatchet as well.
It's a shame that most of those seem to be hard configured into the mechs in this mod, but
It's fine. Like, we've got digs.
yeah.
Duncan Fisher here.
But I was just saying, imagine the math if we gave Diggs a hatchet as well as his claw.
Oh god.
Heading that way.
If we could just keep stacking things.
Okay, this will be like the last round of us moving up. Like, we are definitely in engagement range now. So they're gonna have a round
Changes of the engagement period.
Is that from one of those training videos? Oh, shall we... 2014, no, that's not fire yet. We shall hold off on the firing.
Orders? Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Come on, move up and don't get many evasion pips. Ideally, come within DFA range.
Yes, come, but come slowly.
Yes.
You get...
I think Rogue Tech is the only one that does lose melee weapons. Ah. Extended definitely does. Extended has you know the 3 bars we've been seeing at the top left of all the mechs when we've been refitting? Extended has melee weapon stuff that you can put in there, which is quite fun. Because we've done things.
There goes
like
the
that.
paint job.
The other ones.
I enjoy that Mega Mech lets you, find a tree or a limb from another mech that you've beaten.
Oh yeah,
And use it as a
find
club.
limb. I'm gonna LRMs, fast cams. We're gonna put a minefield down. A very small minefield, it seems.
Good to go, boss.
We're gonna reserve, and we're gonna actually get Tex as far forwards as we can because his C3I will help us hit. And I don't think any of them have good shots on us yet. Oh, that said, that hurt the Prometheus. We're gonna have have our turn and hopefully wipe the floor with 2 of their mechs. That would be nice. They don't like the Prometheus.
Would be
though.
convenient. No, it
That's
shoots
fine.
at them a lot.
The Prometheus has the most armor of everything.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Okay, Tex, you
They can
can't.
shoot at it a little bit.
Tex
just,
can't quite get close enough. Okay.
Yeah.
The Prometheus is the one weird mech where you hope they shoot the
Good
head,
to go, boss.
because there's nothing in there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Because
Why
Duncan is
drive when you can smoke
nice and
blunt?
safe in the stomach.
Yeah.
No retreat.
Well, that Valiant's gonna have a bad time of things.
Ready for
That's
orders.
you've got within reasonable range, so attack ground there.
Confirmed. Firing.
Nice. Acid was a little bit off.
Bunny here.
House
Muppet.
Moving.
No, Muppet, no one has told me to pet you yet.
Thunderbolt.
I will, however, pet you anyways. Because you're a good kid. Aren't you, little girl?
What do you need, Commander?
Babe. Babe, you can run up. Oh, we need to fix this.
Oh?
Like, we need to fix Babe's mech. Like the Crusader, because we've got the tags and the weapons just
Oh, the
in the wrong order.
I thought you were saying something horrible had happened, then I didn't notice.
No. There we go.
Let's go.
We've
Let's go.
tagged it, we haven't not. Oh no. Yeah, tag, no not. but lots of missiles.
What do
In
you
the
need,
base
Commander?
game, Narcs do relatively nasty things. Narcs only affect missiles, though, it seems.
Well, apparently they turned on DFA but turned off PET, which I'm sure Moppet actually probably enjoyed because it meant she got her mid-afternoon nap without any interruption.
Oh, nice, Duncan. Harmony, rather.
There we go. Good shot. Good
That's one more
shot.
bad guy off the board.
Fired the rotary AC-5 once, and, like, just dealt with the problem.
Duncan Fisher here.
PET is being PET. PET is being scritchy.
Heading that way.
Okay, now, Duncan, you have good shots on the Thunderbolt, and you can target a specific location. So we're going to shoot for the CT.
No retreat.
Guns off field. Oh. Our turn was very effective.
Mech destroy.
Yes, cats demanding attention deserve pets.
Ready for orders.
I don't think she was demanding petting attention. I think she wanted me to make sure that her food dish had food in it before she walked over there. And yes, you have plenty of pellets, Muppet.
We might actually... We're probably going to finish this on time, actually. We're going to finish this battle, and then we're going to be able to... Oh. Why did they get off? Because I'm an idiot. Oh well, they can
Roger that.
brace.
Digging in.
This is almost over.
Yeah. Which is good, because whichever one of you mentioned setting things up at a church, I blame you. I just got a call and I need to pop off and
Oh,
get things
like
ready
Right now? Or...
in time.
Good to
Yeah,
go,
like
boss.
in the next few minutes.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry. This was not one of the planned ones, Foxy.
Okay.
Apparently, something I set up a while ago has decided to no longer function,
Oh, that's a pain.
which
Oh,
probably
you're the
means
bad boy.
somebody bumped it too hard.
Yeah.
But let's get...
Commander? Stabilizing.
Well,
and
before you go, we've got to get this last DFA in, because we had
We
a second DFA request.
a second one.
We had a second one, so Tex is getting to DFA this Panther in the back.
Oh yeah, step into the squared circle, son.
Ooh.
Get him, Foxy.
Well, who needed some?
Get him good.
We kicked him in the head, but he's still there.
Yes.
Fucking angry.
That's okay. We'll get him again.
Hang on, Wolverine. We want to be there with the Wolverine. Do we rank 5? Who do we rank 5?
We rack 5 that Panther and finish him off.
You know, just 3, I think.
Just 3, yeah.
Let's go.
That last missile did it.
that's one more bad guy off the board.
If I, like, what must this Huron warrior be thinking? Like, he's been engaged with us for 2 turns, and, like, all of his friends are now dead. And we are...
He's thinking, thank goodness I have a decent amount of armor and good weapons compared to them.
Let's hit him hard.
I mean, he's still about to suffer.
we missed him with the artillery.
Oh yeah, we need to put the mortars ahead first too, so they can acid before the.
They don't always
Thumper.
work that well.
Okay.
With the whatever. I think that's probably...
That might not be until the next turn. That's a fair point.
Yeah. I mean, they last for 2 turns, and we've tagged him before with
Give
them.
them everything I've got.
With the acid.
Oh yeah, we have.
But it's okay. It's okay. To be honest.
You know, it would be nice to get that mech, but if not, even the Gauss rifle out of it would be
Oh,
a
yeah.
nice tool to have sitting around.
Well, I'm
Lighting 'em
hoping
up.
we'll lay him down and
He'll
he'll
panic
just
and
punch.
eject?
Yeah. because he's sick.
Something just
He's
went
going to
boom.
sit down. Oh no, he's not sitting down.
He needs just one more push.
Oh. Why
See,
shoot
Gauss
the
rifle.
Karnov? Why shoot the Karnov?
Because they don't like it. They really don't like it, Foxy.
Yeah, but like now I've got to do this.
Fire in all weapons.
We've destroyed everything but the Gauss rifle.
I hope we can
Good, that's the part we've... Oh, three
Oh,
salvageable
three
parts. Look,
salvageable
we can get the whole mech. It's not a bad mech.
Mission successful.
I mean, it's a 50-ton mech, but yes, scrumbulated.
It's a 50-tonner with a Gauss rifle.
It
I mean,
is. Oh, we are up. We have surpassed our aim of 96. We've passed the nice number. We've hit 73, which is a very nice number. Wow,
Even
we've
better
passed
number.
the 70 threshold, I think, for the first time on these streams.
I'm sure it's all because of our enthralling discussion of metric paper.
Oh, absolutely. Like, everybody heard that we were discussing metric paper and they came over.
Yeah.
The Huron Warrior's the only thing with 3
Just
parts
take
left.
it. Yeah.
And that Gauss rifle. We only have 2 ammo, actually. We're gonna need...
That's fine. We'll get ammo. We'll get ammo with it when
We're
we
getting
put
18
it back together.
bits. Like, fair chance.
I'd
we
rather
can
have.
get-
Yeah, fair point.
We just take everything. Everything. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come again. Is that racist now? Like, it was in The Simpsons, so I feel it can't be.
Well, the Simpsons got rid of that character, so maybe.
Yeah, The Simpsons is probably not the highest level of, like, is this racist or not?
It's definitely an "is this acceptable" threshold.
It's probably not acceptable anymore, is it?
Yeah. My understanding is they got rid of Apu.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
I only ever watched it when I spent time with some cousins of mine, and I haven't seen them in almost 20 years.
I mean, I'm saying these horrible things, but, like, I am hoping that most of the audience we have is older. Way nice, 69. I am hoping...
Put that Huron Warrior together.
I will.
I want to see if we can make something of it. I have to leave for my bus in a minute, but...
Put the Grasshopper together, like...
And the Grasshopper, yep.
And there's the Merlin we can put together.
We have to choose which Merlin we want, though.
Oh, like, I've already entered the menu, so there's no way out of it. We're getting the 1B.
Okay. Is that the better one?
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. Oh, we can cancel.
No.
Oh, too late. The 1B drops the machine gun for another heatsink. Okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah. What else can we build? We can build a Hunchback 4G. Let's build the Huron Warrior.
I think we want to hold on to our Hunchback parts to make sure that even if we get just one part of the right Hunchback, we can do it.
Yeah, we've got an SP, so we'll be building a 4G, which is the wrong Hunchback. So let's look at our mech bay. So there's the Firestarter, there's the Huron, there's the Merlin, there's the Grasshopper. The Grasshopper I like. The Grasshopper, we're going to turn this into...
Tex is going to use that, yeah.
Tex is probably going to use this as a laser platform, because Tex is a laser mech. Like, you may not... Like, you're going from a Griffin into a Grasshopper. It's a bug mech, but it's a hell of a bug mech. And I do like the model for them. They're so nice.
Alright, you guys. I do have to bounce now. Good luck, Foxy. I will catch the end, and we will talk about our...
Oh my god, that looks so cool. This is a cool looking mech. Are you still with us? If you're still with us, thank you very much. If you're not, I hope you catch your bus. Have a good evening, Ralph. For the rest of the stream, like, we've got an extra 9 minutes left because I absolutely do need to go. I'm going over to my dad's in 9 minutes. So, Firestarter, good mech, but, like, we've passed the point where a fire starter is of massive use to us, I think. So let's just storage it, and we'll work out what to sell out of our storage in a bit. Merlin 1B. Like, the Merlin is a 60-ton mech. Lasers and missiles, so I don't know what we do with it. Like, looking at our numbers, we've got lighter mechs. We've got a few lighter mechs that we use, so it might be that the Merlin can step in. But look, it's got 3 lasers and 1 missile, so this is... we're not going to be able to cram a whole lot of weaponry in it. It's very focused around its few weapons. Also, it's slower than we'd like. Like, this is a 4.7. 4.7 is respectable for heavies, but most of our Lance travels at 5.8, so 4.7s will get left behind. Like the Grasshopper. The Grasshopper will have to be up-engined. That'll take weight out of it. The Huron Warrior is a 5.8 already. That's nice. 5.8 with the ballistics. That's good. And lots of lasers as well. Interesting. Interesting mechs we have here. I still don't know what we're doing to do with the Ops War, though. That's the query. It is a query. What to do with the time we have left. What to do with the time we have left. Let's see if there's anything that obvious that we can sell in the shop. Anything obvious we can sell. There's the buy menu, Foxy. So, fire starter is... we're going to sell the chassis. I'll work out what bits of it we can sell. Can we show you your the color scheme? Yeah, absolutely. If we go to customize company, we are currently rocking this, actually, blue, and red. I don't think I've got an urban mech I can show you in game, but believe it or not, this is what the game generated for the color scheme, and like it painted a Union Jack onto the Wolverine, so I just thought, no, that's it, that's what we're doing. What does the mod do? Yep, the mod creates fires. Fires can spread, fires do other things. So a forest that has been lit on fire will eventually go out, and then it loses the terrain bonuses from being a forest, and it gains the terrain negatives from being a burned forest. That's in a panic system that you may have seen different things about. Oh yeah, we were going to sell some stuff, weren't we? I'm kind of floundering now because I don't have Ralphy by my side. Like, I don't know what to do without Ralphy. You got the icon, got the color bases. That's good. Oh my god, you're going to do like a... is it a Bloodhawk? Is that what it's called? It's a scary logo. 4 ravens. 4 ravens in storage. We have 5 in total. That's a proper murder. Bombast, coil, Gauss. We've got 2 Gauss rifles and 3 ammo for it. The HVAC 10 I look forward to using. We might swap the Gauss for the HVAC 10, because look, the Gauss... where's the Gauss? Where's the Gauss? Where is the Gauss? There it is. The Gauss is like 15 tons and 75 damage, but the HVAC is 12 tons, 70 damage, and it's an area of effect weapon. Yeah, Blood Eagle, a very gruesome way to execute people. Whilst Ralphie's not here, I think I'm going to buy more King Davids, though. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. But, like, we need more King Davids. We've only got, what? We've only got 14. Let's buy another 10. Like, they're only, look, 10,000 each. We can afford another 10.
Available.
I'm not going to touch our engines. I'm petrified of accidentally selling an engine we want to keep. We've got the Long Tom to stick onto something that's a 30-ton weapon. It's heavy. So many weapons. Thank you for the follow, Milk Spike. So much, oh, so many variants of stuff. There's the strafing run. I know we don't have a wide tom. We have a long tom, but not a wide tom. I thought we discussed this, and I thought we agreed a wide long tom was agreeable. Tell you what, the mech that we put it in we'll name wide tom. We'll name the mech wide tom, and wide tom will have a long tom. How's that? Oh. The Huron warrior. Do you reckon, like, if we take out the weapons, it's 24 tons. Will it even let us put a long tom into the arm? It will let us put a long tom into the arm. Okay. Okay. So we need to make it lighter. Ferrofibrous, does that help a bit? We can't fit anything else in. So ferrofibrous is a no-go. 6 tons is a lot of... Like, we don't have 6 tons of armor. Oh, we do have 6 tons of armor. We had 9 tons of armor. But, like, this is enough for the long tom, a ton of armor, and 2 tons of ammunition. This is... That would not be a good idea. That would not be a good idea. So the Huron can't become wide tom. The Merlin can't, and the Grasshopper can't. Thumper can't. Like, the Prometheus is probably the only mech we have that's heavy enough to handle it. So we're going to need to get a heavier mech to become wide tom. Not wide enough for the long tom, not indeed wide enough. Angry Pumpkin, what do you think we want to do with it? Because I desperately want to up armor this sucker. Because it's a fast mech with not a lot of armor. Not a lot of armor indeed. Long tom artillery is traditionally only possible on super heavy. I think it may be doable on a light assault in BTA. Look, it's possible on a 75. I'll show you it's possible in a 75. I'll show you this, but then I'll have to finish the stream. So this, tell you what, I'll save it now, so that as soon as we're done, I can finish the stream. And I always lay down 2 saves, just in case I accidentally delete one of them. I tidy them up before I start, but like, end of stream. What stream is this? Is this stream 11 or something? Let's say it's stream 11. We've done 3 missions and destroyed 2 buildings. So, control. If you hold down control and strip equipment, you only strip the weapons. So like 25 tons. So we need to down engine this. So what is the lightest engine core we can put? We could put a 175 in here. That's the lightest this is possible to take. We have a mech with... See, we don't even need an engine that light. Let's put a 240 in. Is it lighter than we need? Can we put a 280 in? 280 gives us more. 265. Okay, so it'll have to be a 280, the most popular engine core in here. And thank you for the follow, Big Brick Gaming. So we've got a 280 engine, so this has gone down from being a 5.8 to a 4.6. But we've got the 38 tons. So, what we can do as a thumper, it's funny, like we could put 2 thumpers in here and have room for ammo. But we can't put it in the head. It would be funny, but we can't. Hey, Big Brick. So there we go, long tom in the arm. And then let's put a couple of mortars in here. 1 mortar in there, 1 mortar in there. Then, like, we've got 6 tons to do with the ammo. So, like, 75 ton mech, if we don't mind it being a little slower, we can absolutely do this. Am I gonna do this? Are we gonna do this? I don't think it's a good idea. Like, the Prometheus is good as a fast, heavy mech. It's good to punch in our front lines, because, like, with these 3 light AC5s, that's a hell of a kick out to what, 600 meters? 600 meters. ER medium lasers, nice addition. SRM4s for when things get closer. Nice. So this is a good brawler. So it's just going to be a case of waiting. But look, we've got a few heavies along the way. Like, we've got 2 pieces of a Helopolis. So we could take a Helopolis, we could put a Long Tom in a Helopolis. That would be really on point. The 2H is actually the dual Long Tom, the dual Thumper Helopolis, I think. The 2I, oh, this has a pair of Thumpers. The 2I has 2 Thumpers, the 2H has 1 Sniper. It's not the right Marauder. So, like, Thunderbolt, if we get another bit of a Thunderbolt, because 65, that might be a bit light. But yeah, Helopolis, probably a good call. If we get the Helopolis put together, we will make it wide Tom. All Marauders are the right Marauder. It's a laser-heavy Marauder. So, like, by wrong Marauder, I mean it's the wrong one for a ballistics hardpoint. The 5D won't let us put a ballistics in it. Anyway, it is slightly gone 9:30 for me, so I will round out by saying, actually, let's take us to the hold screen first. That should be loading up now, hopefully. So I will just remind you that at 7:30 PM tonight we have Pants Red. So Pants Red debate on whether pants are penis prison. And the Text Talks Battletech Q&A, which was scheduled for tonight, has been pushed back a week, and that is happening on the 11th at the previously advertised time of 8 PM. So all of you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week, or sooner if I get bored and decide to do another ad hoc stream. See yous.